Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, sorry. Evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? This is Shop on TV. My name's Rob Lott with an E, celebrating what's left of Halloween. I know technically this is a new day and it's no longer Halloween anymore, but it was just Halloween literally moments ago. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. Who's Dawn? We've got lots coming up for you in this show, ladies and gentlemen. It's the return of the Merlin vac, which sold out the last time it was on air. It's one of our most, if not our most popular vacuums, actually, because it's really, really, really good. And we've got loads of other great things also that we'll introduce you to shortly throughout the course of this broadcast, joining ITV and STV in about half an hour. Something's happened. Something's changed. There's been a murmur in the matrix. Because a man who used to grace our screens, your screens, with his presence several moons ago, one of our favourite guests, and he went off to a faraway land, Chiswick. And I'm really happy to say he's back, John Campbell.
Good morning. You're right.
Oh, I'm all the better for seeing you. You're back in stock, and so's the vacuum.
Yeah, well, for a short, hopefully, amount of time.
Well, right.
Yeah, you know, it really does sell out virtually every time we come to air.
It's the one product that I don't mind saying really sucks. It's like, well, tell us about it.
Do you know something? I can't say the exact name.
Yeah.
Many, many moons ago in America,
yes,
I used to demonstrate something very similar.
I know the one you mean.
And it began with dust.
That's right.
And the American gentleman that I work with, he used to say right at the end of his demonstration to all the viewers, the shows, you get plenty of suck for your buck, right? And you do, because it's 850 watts of power.
Right.
But you know what I love about this vacuum, Rob? 2-in-1, Merlin 850.
Yeah.
The fact that it's just under 2 kilograms in weight.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're more mature, maybe you don't have the strength you once had, it's now ever so easy to use. And actually, to turn it on, well, let's address the elephant in the room.
Well, all right, okay, I'm losing weight.
The fact that it is corded.
And it's a long cord.
You get continuous power, 6 meters, just under 20 feet in owed money, right? But lovely and lightweight, and again, dead portable.
Yes.
Right, but I'm going to turn it on. To turn it on, you can bend down if you wish, but because it's so light, what I do, I pick it up. There is the on-off button just here, okay? Just under 1 litre capacity in the cylinder. No bags to buy, no brushes. Here we go. So, you know, those quick cleans, we're not turning around and saying you're going to, you know, all of a sudden replace your large vacuum, whether you've got an upright, whether you've got a cylinder, you could have something like a Shark, a Vax, Electrolux, Dyson. They're all cracking machines, each and every one of them. But this can be used as an addition. You might want to keep this upstairs. Now let me turn it off because, let's be honest, no one in their right mind would clean a clean carpet.
Well, I was going to say, are you supposed to put some dirt down?
Yeah, well, that would be a good idea, right? That's why I'm here. I get the job because I'm really good at making messes. You do know that,
I do know that.
But seriously, any type of floor surface, hard floor, whether you're working on tiles, slate, ceramic, marble, Italian, terracotta, granite, high gloss, or a matte finish, whether you're working on rugs, runners, short, medium, or even a deep pile carpet, Rob, it really makes no difference. Car, caravan, motorhome, it's second to none. But for those real quick cleans, and listen, I've not even started yet. We're going to show you very, very quickly, in brief, what this does and how it does it. And remember, a dual HEPA filter.
Ooh, okay.
So, clean air that
coming
comes out of the vac. And also, what's more, because you've got that dual HEPA filter, what it allows the vacuum to do, even when it's absolutely full to the brim, and remember that cylinder will hold just under 1 litre of dirt, dust, debris. It could be something like dander, it could be pet hair, it could be your hair, Rob.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be my hair, if I had some. It really makes no difference. And again, you don't require strength to push it backwards and forwards because, again, it's just under 2 kilograms in weight. You've got that powerful motor and you've got nothing to adjust. So there's no dials to adjust. You know, you've got no settings to move around. You go from one floor surface to the other. Incidentally, if I lie the vacuum low profile. So you might want to go under the sofa, the bed, maybe in and around the dining room, etc. This will get really low. It articulates nice and low. But the great thing is, it doesn't just pick up the big bits. It also picks up those tiny little bits. Now obviously I'm lifting up here because my tile's elevated above my carpet. But it could be crumbs, cornflakes. It could be something like, coffee beans, maybe you've spilt sugar. It could be a multitude of different things like you want to vacuum. And again, this is a 2-in-1. So at the moment, we've only used it as a stick vac. And again, the nice thing is, you can walk around the lower level of your house. You've got approximately 6 meters of electrical cord.
Yeah.
That, equates to just under 20 feet in owed money. And the great thing is, once again, lovely and powerful, lovely and lightweight.
Yeah.
I would say it's not whisper quiet, but it doesn't make a racket.
It's not obnoxiously loud.
Right, not obnoxious. And you have got some attachments to go with it. But let me just show the viewers at home this real quick, okay? And like I say, I'm going to stand back here just for a split second. You can see, and I've got plenty, and I do mean plenty of length on that power cord.
Unless you live in a mansion, you probably would only have to plug it into one point, and then you've got 6 meters in radius.
Absolutely, yeah, you've got it.
Around,
right.
hindered.
So, brush head, push-pull fitting, handle. At the rear of the handle, if I turn this round, you've got your hook, your cable to hook and store the cord away. Okay. Yeah. Also, if you wanted to, you could hang this on the back of a door, but it's superb for storage again. Small utility room, small cupboard. Take the handle off, which I'm going to show you. The handle detaches, and great again for that camper van, caravan, motorhome. So here's the little clip at the back. All we're simply doing is pushing that forward like so.
Yes.
We take the handle off, so it's not cumbersome. There's not loads of bits and bobs to it. It's not difficult to assemble and operate. And all we now do is just hold the head. And by the way, there's no brush, so there's nothing for the hair to get clogged up in.
Right.
That's great
I was going to make that. I love that because it's so powerful. It doesn't need a motorized brush.
Absolutely right. But again, now what we've gone from a stick vac, on upright, lightweight, of course, again, just under 2 kilograms. That's a massive, massive benefit to, especially without being rude, the more mature generation, people with back issues, people that can't or are fed up of lugging around those big, cumbersome vacuums. But watch, handheld.
Yes.
So now we go to the footwell of the car. Now we've got the different attachments. We can go down the back of the sofa where all the crumbs go. We can take it and do the stairs. You plug in at the bottom. Or you plug in at the top, and you get from top to bottom, bottom to top. You're not stopping halfway through. You're not doing that bouncing act on the stairs.
Sure.
But look, just under 1 metre, watch. So these are just lentils.
Wow.
Right? So now, that there, if I just stop, and you can see that cyclonic action.
Yeah.
Double filter. Again, HEPA filter. I like the outer of the filter, I like to call it like a hair sieve. I'll show you in a moment's time.
Sieve. Okay, yeah, sure.
So it's like a double barrier.
Yeah.
So you can see there, the cylinder is probably, what, half full, 2/3 maybe, maybe there or thereabouts. Now, take a look at this. Now, my younger brother, who's also took a trip elsewhere, right? He has the I won't say confidence, because I'm confident, but I remember once, years ago, I did this demonstration, and I wasn't paying proper attention.
Oh dear.
I think I might have been out the night before. And I didn't, it was my fault.
You.
Oh yeah. And I dropped the bowling ball on my toe.
Oh dear.
So I'm not flinging my balls around tonight.
Okay. No, all right, fine.
Not on live TV anyway.
Fair enough.
Right? So what we've got here is a makeshift funnel, and we're going to attach this. And I'd say that's about, I don't know.
Well, they're usually about £10, the bowling balls.
There or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Right, what we're going to do, push fitting. We're going to take our funnel, pop it on the end of our Merlin 2-in-1 lightweight portable vac. We're going to turn it on.
Yours doesn't come with the bowling ball attachment.
Yeah, it doesn't come with the bowling. Yeah, just let me reiterate. It doesn't come with the bowling ball attachment. It doesn't come with the funnel, but the sign of a good vacuum cleaner is what it works like when the cylinder is full,
and they could
not
do it
just when it's empty.
This is only half, 2/3 full, but even if it was completely
chock-a-block. In fact, let's put some more lentils in.
Well, let's do it. All right, we've got more.
Let's rock and roll. In fact, the lentils I have got. We'll get the lentils in a second.
Yeah.
So what we'll do. we'll empty this because you could be a tradesman.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You wouldn't ordinarily think about vacuuming up nuts, bolts, screws, chippings, wood chippings. Maybe you're a crafter.
Yeah.
Press this button here. Yeah.
But you know, if you're sanding, if you've got a little workshop, maybe what is it? What do they call it? A she shed? What's the male one called? A man cave.
A man cave.
Yeah. But no, I mean, my granddad used to tinker down with himself down in the shed.
I'm not going to ask any more questions. Right, let me empty this.
Not with him. Well, you're not with him. You know,
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Bit of DIY.
You know, if you live by the by the sea, it could be that you get a lot of sand being walked in the house.
Yeah.
You do a lot of baking, it could be flour on the floor.
Yeah, sure.
Again, you know, it really makes no difference what type of mess you're trying to vacuum up. You've got the confidence in the power. It is like that. And what that does, it prolongs the life of your HEPA filter. Now, to wash these, what I would suggest you do, take it outdoors, wash it occasionally, obviously, take it outdoors, tap it, use an old brush to get into those channels, those nooks and crannies, and then once you've got all the dust and the bits and the bobs out, then wash it in the sink by hand, and then let it drip dry. Now, it is important that you let it drip dry.
Don't put it on a radiator or something because it
misshapes
it up and then it's useless.
Yeah, and
don't you get two of those?
Yeah, you get an additional one.
You get a spare as well, so you can have one that's been washed and drying while you're using
the other one.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly.
Right, so let's.
By the way, I just want to say they come in different colours as well. So you've got the yellow, you've got the blue, and you've got the purple. Yeah, can I just show you something? You've seen this, right? Can I just hold it for a sec?
Go on,
it's very lightweight, but you know when you turn it on, the motor is so powerful. I'm going to hold it as stiff as I can, right?
Right.
But watch this as I turn it on. You see how the motor
sort of vibration hands.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, are you ready?
Yeah. Oh!
Dracula's going.
Oh my! That's a bit of a caper.
It is a bit of a caper.
Hey!
Right. Stairwell.
I'll swap
Stairwell.
With you. Oh, no.
Staircase, rather.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, we're going to just show very, very quickly the viewers at home. You've got your 3 different attachments. So this one's your crevice tool, of course.
Yes.
So all those sort of really tricky areas, down the back of the radiator, the sofa, the footwell of the car, any sort of detailed area, okay? Again, all a push and pull fitting system. And the nice thing is there's not loads and loads of attachments with this. So here's your upholstery brush, pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's got
carpets,
a little
curtains,
velvety bit as well.
Yeah, mattresses, again, your sofas, car interior, and then that pops on there, allowing you to then place it onto the bottom of your 2-in-1 Merlin 850 vac. Remember, the vac itself, when it's fully loaded, is just under 2 kilograms in weight.
And those are the attachments that come with it. May I just say, look, the reason this sells out every single time we have it on the air is because it's a mighty little vac. Now, that form factor, you may recognise that there used to be a very famous, and John was talking about this earlier in the show, a cordless version that used to bust dust. And it's a brilliant, it was in a really, really good, I don't even know if it's still around, it may very well be. But that was like an adjunct, an addition to your upright or your canister vacuum. That was if you were sitting watching a film and dropped crisps on yourself, and or you got stuff down the side of the sofa or what have you. Great for if you're a crafter and all that sort of thing. But it wasn't corded and it didn't have the power of this. So it's a similar form factor, but this has got 850 watts. So when you have this in upright mode, honestly, John said that it probably wouldn't replace your main vacuum, but I don't know if I agree with that. I think it could.
No, the reason why I say that, it possibly could do. Yeah. The reason why I say that, I just don't want the viewers to think I'm saying it for selling sake.
No, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? Because
God forbid.
Well, what we're here to do is excel the virtues and all the benefit and features of the product. Right, so what we've got on the bottom now, again, push-pull fitting system, we have our upholstery brush, okay? Now, what we're not doing, staircase, riser. We can turn it round the other way, so then it just makes it a little bit
And you
easier.
could turn the actual...
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
As well,
but look, I've got some, they're a bit like 1001s. So again, if you're a bit of a keen baker...
You mean hundreds and thousands?
That's the one as well.
That's the one,
Yeah. Hundreds
I like 1001s.
Well, whatever suits you tonight, Rob.
You know.
It's your show.
What you do in Skegness is probably a bit different to what we do down
Hey, let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with Skeg Vegas.
Listen, I used to go to the Skegness Butlins every year as a kid, and I love it.
Yeah, I've heard they won't let you back.
That's very true. That's why I haven't returned.
So we've got all the, what are they called, 1001s?
Hundreds and thousands.
There they go.
Yeah.
Not tonight. I've not got that sort of money on me.
No.
Right.
No.
We've got some oregano. So it could be dry.
Some origami?
Origami. Yeah. So again, lovely, lightweight, portable. Again,
look.
You know, we honestly sell. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, I believe it was.
Yeah.
The caravan and camping show at the NEC. We caused an absolute sensation.
I bet you did. Well, you do that wherever you go, don't you, generally?
Well, I don't want to be big-headed and say but you know. Right. So we've got we've got the herbs, the oregano. We've got the hundreds and thousands. I keep saying that wrong. And
no, it's fine.
Then here we've got a little bit
wood chips.
Well, it's like, you know what you put in the for sort of hamsters, gerbils and like the sort of chippings.
Sawdust.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, kind of like sawdust. So again, don't just think inside the house. Think outside the house. The workshop, the garage. The car. Great because it's handheld. Lovely and lightweight. Ever so portable with that electrical cord, and a massive power of 850 watts.
Now, we've had a request from Leslie from Warrington.
Okay.
Would like you to show us the riser, where there are lentils, is that? To the side of the stair, yeah. Show how easy it is to
so we can use
use the
upholstery brush.
Yes.
Right? But I'm not going to.
Oh.
I'm now going to pop on the crevice tool because that's angled and that helps get into those tight areas.
Yes.
Knocks the crannies.
I remember when you used to have to take a full-size vacuum up the stairs.
Yeah.
And if you've got a canister vacuum, just forget it. You know what I mean?
And not only that, these are actually stuck to the stair. So they've been in the van, obviously in transit. Obviously they're just stuck there.
Yeah.
But watch.
But that could be your computer keyboard. It could be your toaster.
That's right. Yeah, crumbs on the worktop, under the toaster. Or stones in the footwell of the car, or something like the kids have dropped the sweets, and it's difficult to get to. So I turn that off just for a split second.
Sorry, Leslie from Warrington's just requested again. Can we clean that next time so that it doesn't look? I'm just kidding. So it doesn't look like...
I can't hear Leslie from Warrington.
No, can you not?
I think there's something wrong with my earpiece.
I think it's got
but you know what?
on it. Yeah.
You know what? It's probably just as well, because I know they're like upstairs. Right, I'm only joking, the wonderful people.
Kidding,
right, so let's take off. Remember, push-pull fitting.
Yep.
No dials, nothing to set with regards to going from one floor surface to the next. Pop the crevice tool there, pop the upholstery brush there. Remember, you do get a spare HEPA filter.
Yes.
Now, filters, make sure when you wash them, you let them drip dry. Let me just pick this up a second. Now, we've got... there's the old nuts and bolts. And let's grab a little hair. Now, obviously...
A little hair?
I've got to tell the viewers, this is not my hair.
No.
This is from the barber shop where I do go.
Right.
It takes them about 36 seconds to do my hair. But we've got, as you can see, hair. Now, this could be pet hair, okay? It could be a little bit of fluff. It could be, all sorts of different things. Maybe you've got like a carpet that's just been fitted. They do tend... new carpets to shed the pile.
True.
So again, whether it's polypropylene, nylon or wool, it could be a rug, could be a runner, it really makes no difference. Remember, very, very easy to assemble and to operate. And the nice thing is, you can use it as an addition to your regular vacuum cleaner. Let me just pop that in properly. Live TV. I think I've got something stuck there. Let me just stick that in.
Is it round the right way?
There we go. Yeah, it's round. That's what they say. Right, pop that there. And here's our floor brush head now. Remember, there isn't a brush inside here.
No,
so what we haven't got is, you know, obviously any hair getting tangled around the brush, okay? And you'll notice as well, if you have got like a, why can't I put this handle on? What am I doing wrong here, Rob?
I don't know.
I've just seen it.
There's a bit of schmutz in there.
Yeah, we've got a bit of something there.
Yeah.
Just
give it a blow and off we go.
I like that one. I like that one.
Just came out. There we are.
Right, so remember, you don't have to bend down to pick it up.
Excellent.
To turn it on, rather.
Yeah.
We just pick it up like so. So again, 850, whoops, wrong button, John. That's because I'm not concentrating. That's how you take the end off. Right.
No, it's fine.
That just shows how robust it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to When TV Goes Wrong.
Yeah. Right, so the hair, yeah?
But look, no tangles, but it gets it right up, doesn't it?
Yeah. And what you'll find with, and again, I'm not knocking anything else, I'm not bad-mouthing anything else, but if you've got a really expensive vacuum cleaner, corded, cordless, cylinder, or upright, quite often, because they're so powerful, what they often do is as you get close to the debris, the crumbs, the dust, the dirt, the grit, the glitter, whatever you're trying to vacuum off your floor surfaces, quite often, it'll blow it away. Now,
it's getting those nuts and washers up, no problem.
Now, I'm obviously lifting it there. You can see me tilting it slightly, because ordinarily, what you would do to pick these up, you take the head off and you just use the cylinder. But this just goes to show that you can use it on your lino, on your laminate, your real wood, your parquet flooring. Now, if you've got awfully expensive floor tiles, there's nothing to scuff or scratch those tiles. So great, obviously, whether they're high gloss or whether they're matte. Right, let me just get those last few.
Yeah, definitely.
Turn that off.
And then I'm going to talk to the ladies and gentlemen, and our floor managers are waiting over there to fit you with a new special,
with a new special
hearing device.
Right, let me just take this head off momentarily. Just before we do that, because I can see David's looking at me, just show you how easy that is to take off.
Yeah.
Making it look difficult now, aren't I? Right, and then if I press that little button there, that releases.
That's the release, yeah.
Yeah, not the other way around.
Don't get that mixed up with power.
Absolutely.
The power button.
And if I just pop all that rubbish right there in the middle, right, take your filter out. Like I say, you'd wash the cylinder from time to time.
You can put that in the dishwasher.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. But look at the filter.
Not the filter, though.
Now, I've not touched that yet. I'm just going to roll it around a wee bit.
Oh my, it's like it's got a beard.
it's like that outer filter is kind of like a hair sieve.
Yeah.
So again, what it's going to do is prolong the life of your inner HEPA filter, which is brilliant.
It's a hair layer.
Oh, what, sorry?
A hair layer.
Oh.
Actually, do you know how to talk posh, John?
Not really.
Shall I teach you?
Go on then.
Okay.
Go on. I'm not very good.
You're going to repeat what I say. So say air.
Air.
Say hair.
Hair.
Say layer.
Layer.
Say there.
There.
Now put them all together. Hello there.
I can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Do you know what? It's been about 10 months since we've worked together. Roughly.
I know.
And I forgot.
And now I've just reminded him why he left in the first place.
Right. Now, by the way, I do believe, as I say, you've got that really, really long cord. And I do believe...
Oh, I wish we'd done that gag on ITV. It would have killed.
Self-standing.
Self-standing, yeah.
But what I like about it, like I say, honestly, you know, joking aside, it's really compact.
Yes.
So you can store it away in a small cupboard, utility cupboard.
Yes.
Take the handle off if you wish. You don't have to.
You could if you take the handle, you can store it. I can tell you this for a fact because I've done it. In our HMO, we've got beds with drawers in them. You can literally store it in the drawer. It is lightweight, under 2 kilos, 850 watts, with very, very powerful suction. If you think about it, the motor is less than a foot away from the head. So that means that the suction is incredibly powerful and direct. You know, it's right by the dirt. You know, you've got the sort of the business end right by the dirt. And with a 6-meter cable, it means that you only have to plug it in once and you don't need to plug and replug. Now, I'll tell you what, I'll talk about the cable in a minute because it impresses me. But the built-in dual HEPA filter that removes the finest dust particles. HEPA reduces up to 99 well, depending which one it is, 99.95 to 99% of all dirt. And that's there basically to stop the dirt at the exhaust end of the vacuum going back into your room. Because you want to catch and capture the dirt, not spread it around, right? Converts into a handheld for tight spaces and corners, and it's got a 2-year warranty. You just have to activate it online. You'll get instructions on how to do that. It's free to activate the extended warranty, or the warranty. They just need to know, obviously, proof of purchase and to know when to start the 2 years from. Pretty standard with most electronic or most goods of any kind, actually, if there is an extended warranty. I want to talk about the cables because look, I know and I realise that I'm guilty of this as well. That when we do offer a lot of cordless vacuums. In fact, the vacuum industry is moving more and more towards cordless. And there's a huge benefit to that because obviously it's cordless. But then you have a battery and that has to be recharged. And the problem with batteries is at the moment, good though they are, and we sell some vacuums that absolutely can replace an upright vac if they are cordless. But they're not always as powerful. The motors aren't as powerful. They can't be because if a battery ran that 850 watt motor, you'd turn it on and 2 minutes later that'd be it. So sometimes I think there is a use case scenario for having a cable. If you want more power, you've got to have a cord. It's as simple as that. But at $57.99 for HMOs or student accommodation, for a caravan, maybe you've got a barge or a boat, something along those lines, just for your home, for your stables, for your workshop, for your craft room, you name it. I tell you, even ladies and gentlemen, for if you've got a young child, for the kids' room. What? The kids' room, Rob? What are you talking? Well, if you too are sick and tired of standing on Lego bricks in socks or bare feet, and if you're sick and tired of picking them up, this is great at picking up Lego bricks. Now, obviously, you'd use it clean. You'd make sure everything was clean. You wouldn't mix clean and dirty. But for picking up little bits and pieces, it could. Well, what is happening now? What's coming, ladies and gentlemen? What are getting fat? It's Christmas and it's the geese. And pine needles everywhere. Even with an artificial tree, if it's glittered, you may find that you get stuff everywhere. Definitely great for a crafter. If you've got a little bit, maybe you do macrame or something like that, thread all over the place. Or if you're a knitter, you get little bits of wool. Or if it's glitter, if it's little bits of confetti, if it's offcuts from doing die cutting. If you're a hairdresser, a mobile hairdresser, or a hairdresser in a salon, this is absolutely perfect for that. And I tell you what, if you do anything with hair, particularly if you have any kind of pet, this is an absolute godsend because it doesn't have a brush. There's nothing for the hair to get tangled in, but because it's got power and it's got a wide mouth, like someone I could think of, it means that it sucks that hair right out, even of a deep pile carpet, a short pile carpet, it matters not. Also, what was the other one I was thinking of? Pet. There are loads of obviously places. I'm sorry, my brain's just gone. But wherever you need to pick something up and clean dirt away, this is the one to use. It really is for $57.99. And people absolutely love this. Chrissy, who is a genuine Merlin customer, says, this feisty little cleaner is a surprise. Well-made, cleaning power, surprisingly good for a stick cleaner. For the price and a 2-year guarantee is well worth it. Good on both carpets and a separate head for tiled or wooden floors. I thought they said tired. Sorry, tired floors. Well worth the 5-star rating. Here's another one. Judge P says, I'm going to get closer for this one. This is the second one of these fabulous vacuums, I'm going to call it, that I've owned, because Hoover is obviously a brand name. The first one lasted ages and still works, but I treated myself to an upgrade. This is the answer for someone seeking a lightweight, easy to use vacuum. No need to charge, already ready. This new version is more powerful than much heavier and more expensive models. I love it. Vacuuming is no longer a dreaded chore which hurts my back, but a simple task that even a frail older person can do with this model. Thank you, Judge. Appreciate that. We've got loads of great stuff on the show. If you want to check out our website, shopontv.co.uk, click on the Live On Air banner. There's a web message box there if you wish to send us a message. Maybe you have some questions. Maybe you have some wonderful Halloween puns. I know I've got a few. And we've also got products too. Now, we've got coming up that amazing mop. I've got that in my room at the crew house. It's rather good. And as Leslie likes to remind everybody, she's our producer, it's a really good mop and bucket because the bucket's got wheels on it, you see. We've also got the sweepies coming up. And this is the sweepies. You actually get two sweepies. This is the one that is designed for liquids because it's got like a double squeegee on it. But you do get that one as well, which, to be honest, you can use either of them for wet or dry. But it's really good because of its sort of rubberized blade. It creates like a static and it clinged, and it's really good for getting hair out of the carpet and things like that. But great for your patio decking. It's really hardy, really rugged. Wonderful for your shower screens, wooden floors, you name it. 20 quid and you get two. So you get that one and you get... So you get that one, and you get that one. And you just choose the colours, grey and red, or grey and blue. Also on the show, we've got the Procision Slicer, which is a wonderful way to chop your vegetables, your fruits, and various things like that. We've got the cheese grater, the cheese... You know, some graters are good, but this one's... No. Some cheese... How can I put... You know where I'm going with this, right? Yeah. It's great. In fact, it's greater than others. God, that was awful. And we also have, ladies and gentlemen, we have some heated blankets, and there's a heated foot warmer, and also a lovely Christmas decoration. Right, ITV are joining us very shortly. What's the time, please? The time count to ITV, please. 1 minute. Okay, John, you stay. John, would you mind standing there, or do you need to stand here? Right, you stand there.
I'll stand this
you
side.
stand this side. Now, I'm gonna do a little joke, so you're not allowed to talk at the start of ITV, all right?
Found me lentils.
I hate it when I lose my lentils. Right, okay, ready, ladies and gentlemen, stand by.
So you want me quiet?
Yeah, if you don't mind, we're gonna set the lights and we're gonna have a lovely. Do tune in or stay tuned for a wonderful gag in just a few seconds' time. 20 seconds to go, but get yourself a Merlin vac. They are absolutely superb. They really are. Very affordable and very powerful. Purple, blue, or gold. $57.99 is your price. Stay right there, ladies and gentlemen. ITV and STV about to join us on the other side of this. So, Rich, I don't want to see the... Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. This is Shop on TV, and my name is not Dracula. No, my name is Count Vacula. I want to suck your dirt. And this is John Campbell, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, how are you?
Good morning, sir.
How are you? Yeah. He's back. John Campbell's back in the house.
I'm back.
That's your vac.
That's my vac.
And this, what a vac it is too.
It is indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell us all about it.
2 in 1, really, you're making me giggle, by the way, with that Dracula joke.
You're very welcome.
Really lightweight, so just under 2 kilograms, ever so powerful, and it's a 2 in 1, so we can use it obviously as an upright vac, we can use it as a handheld.
Right, before we get started,
we've got
a little preview of other things coming up in the show, but you're gonna
prove to us how powerful it is first, though, aren't you? Absolutely, 100%.
Go for it.
Right. So let's just now. You've caught me off on a little. You caught me off there, Rob. Let's just take the head off really quickly.
I like to keep people on their toes.
Absolutely. Right. The sign of a good vac is what it works like when it's full.
Yeah.
Not just when it's empty, right?
Yes.
HEPA filter. This has 850 watts of power.
Look at that,
now,
it's full already.
You can see it tipping out here.
Literally.
Now, I've overfilled it.
Yeah.
So just under 1 litre capacity for the cylinder.
Yeah.
Again, it's corded.
Yes.
Yes.
6 metre cable.
6 metres. You don't get this flexi hose. You don't get the funnel. I'm doing this just to illustrate you get no loss of suction because of that power, that filter. And remember, the air's not travelling a great distance. Turn it on. If you've got young children, you're trying to vacuum the carpet.
That's totally full.
Totally full, look.
And it's still
chock-a-block, chock-a-block. And remember, it's lovely and lightweight as well. So anyone that's not got, the best strength, it's not going to break your back. Lugging around a big cumbersome vacuum cleaner.
Yes.
Let me just take this out very quickly.
And we're going to actually look at some other products as well that are coming up in the show. But we'll show you how to empty it. We'll show you how to clean it. We'll tell you everything that you need to know in just a moment. It's $57.99. Honestly, this is so powerful. The motor in this deserves and warrants having a cable. It doesn't have any brush in the head, so it's brilliant if you are a pet owner or if you've maybe a hairdresser or you do anything hair related, because the hair will not get tangled in the head. But grab them quickly because we've only got 3 colours left. We were only able to get 3 back in stock. That's the blue, the purple and the yellow. The green one's sold out. We couldn't even get it back for you, but there are 3 colours. Choose which one you like. It's lightweight, it's portable, but I tell you what, if you've got a caravan, if you've got a motorhome, if you are going to have a Christmas tree up at Christmas and every day you're sick and tired of dusting up pine needles, you want one of these in your house, absolutely. If you're a hairdresser, you want one of these. If you're a crafter and you've got little bit offcuts from dyes and things like that, glitter, etc., this is perfect. More about that shortly. Also coming up in the show, loads more. Just go to Live on Air and scroll down and you will see the other items that we have available. There are the vacuums. Make sure you add one to your basket, choose the colour that you want and then check out. We've also got the wonderful mop. I've got one of these in my room in our HMO, our house of multiple occupancy, the crew house as we call it in Warrington. And that's coming up. And is that all we're showing? We're just showing it on the web, are we? Oh, okay. Right. And so you get loads of attachments with that too. It's great on windows, tiles, mirrors and shower cubicles. Oh, by the way, comes with a 5-year... Sorry, I was standing on John's cable, sorry. Oh, comes with a 5-year warranty and it's just $39.99. Okay, right. Okay, good. All right, that's it then. We're going to carry on with the Merlin.
You are funny, Rob. You make me chuckle. You really make me laugh. I've missed you now. I really have missed you.
Going all around showing different products.
Right. Yeah. Let's back to business.
Okay. I didn't get that memo.
So, right. It doesn't matter whether you've got short, deep hard carpets, rugs, runners.
I'm only the presenter. It doesn't matter.
Well, you know I'm only jesting, don't you? Right, crumbs, cornflakes, dust, grit, glitter. Like Rob said, you could be a crafter. You might own your own salon. For hair, it's superb.
Yes.
Long hair, short hair, your hair, not so much of my hair. Right, so we've got cornflakes, we've got a few lentils down here. Yep. We're going to make a real mess, but we're going to show you as well that it's not just an upright vac, okay? Now, we all know the brands such as Dyson, Shark, Electrolux, Vax, all the leading brands, they're all cracking, brilliant vacuum cleaners. Yep. A lot of them are corded, a lot of them are cordless, okay? This is corded. Now, I'm gonna pick the vac up, remember, under 2 kilograms in weight. So to turn it on, I would recommend you pick it up. The on-off button is here.
Yes.
Not here.
No.
That's how you release the cylinder.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
And I made a wally of myself earlier. We'll tell you about that in a second.
You didn't tell them, they didn't know.
Nah, yeah, but you know what? I'm an honest type of guy.
Yes,
right.
Too honest.
Again, 6 meters of electrical cable. Just under 20 foot, Rob, so it makes you really mobile. So if you want to do the staircase, what we're not doing is clumping around a big heavy vac, unplugging at the bottom of the stairs, And then when you get sort of 2/3 away up, plug in at the top.
I hate the plugging and replugging, I
Right,
really do.
again, I'm contradicting myself, but I'm just going to press this button here. You can actually obviously lift it up. Now, I'm using it currently as an upright stick vac. So, short, deep pile. Again, it could be shag, plush, Berber. It could be a Chinese or a Persian rug. It really makes no difference of the type of carpet that you're trying to vacuum. And remember, you've got that double
Look at that on the hair.
double HEPA filter. So you get
That was almost the whole cat.
Yeah, the whole cat. My cat Gus is really, really fluffy. And he sheds hair all the time. So although we do have a larger vacuum cleaner, I'm not going to say the brand because I think it'd be a bit unfair. We often use our Merlin 2-in-1. Why? It's quick, for those quick cleanups. Again, for the car, the caravan, the camper van, the motorhome. Its storage is brilliant because it's compact, small, lightweight, it's really portable with that really long electrical cord. And what you'll notice as well at home, we're not having to adjust any dials, alter any settings. You go from one floor, I'm only lifting this up now because obviously the tile's elevated off the carpet, okay? But you go from one floor surface to the next. It's bagless, it's brushless. So therefore, if you've got any sort of really hairy people at home, a bit like Rob Lock, then what happens, you don't get the hair tangled around the brush because we simply don't have one.
No.
So, laminate flooring, lino, real wood or parquet, no scuff marks. It will lie very, very low. So it's got a low profile, will articulate low to get under that coffee table, you know, that mattress, that bedside cabinet, or whatever it might be. Right, let's turn that off just for a split second.
Yeah.
We've got 3 other attachments.
Okay.
You've got a spare HEPA filter.
Yep.
So when you're washing and drying one, you've got another one to pop inside. Now, please at home, whatever you do, even if you don't order one this evening, please watch the show for 10 minutes if you want to. The reason being...
Blue's in the lead, by the way.
Yeah, it's very popular, the blue.
Sure, sure.
And the reason why I say this, let me just turn this around very quickly and show you on the bottom. I don't know if you can see, but there is no brush, again, to reiterate. There is
but
nothing
it's
to
powerful enough to not need one.
850 watts. Actually, Rob, this is something, I think it was around, please don't quote me, 2017, maybe 18, that this vacuum right here is classified as being the most powerful it can be of its type, of its class.
Really?
The
I
most
believe
powerful
that.
For size, for weight, etc.
Yeah, yeah.
Right, what
but
we're
I
doing...
love it because look, many people will be familiar with this form factor. It was a handheld cordless vacuum from, I mean, I'm guessing, what was it, the 90s maybe? Maybe later, the 2000s. Brilliant vacuum, but this is corded, but it means you can have a handheld variety or variant and an upright variant all in one with all the same power. Look at that. That's very hairy.
So what we do, we twist that.
It's flying, folks. It always does. Get it before it sells out.
So here, obviously, is where all the hair's tangled around. I like to call this like a hair sieve, okay? Again, you can wash this. What you do first, you take it outside, give it a tap, wash it, warm soapy water, let it drip dry. But this is that HEPA filter. This is the main filter. So that prolongs the life of this. And it allows you to have clean air. Remember, just under 1 litre capacity on the cylinder, okay? I'm going to pop the filter back inside. Really, really easy to assemble, really easy to operate. And again, less than 2 kilograms. Loads and loads of power, loads of power.
Can I just show, sorry, can I do my favourite thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, John, I don't mean to do anything.
Right.
But inside a motor basically is it's a rotating thing, isn't it? So if you've got a lot of power, so I'm going to hold this as hard as I can, but when I turn it on, watch the torque. Did you see that jerk? No, not me. See? I can't stop that, and I'm very strong. So you can't do it. That's how much power there is in there. It's that incredible acceleration and all of that power. And look, the actual business end, there is the motor there and the suction head. It's less than a foot. It's about, I don't know, 8-9 inches. I'm not very good at measuring. That right there is where the dirt's going. So it's right at the business end. If this was a shark, you'd be literally inches away from its teeth. So
I liked what you did there.
Oh, did you? Oh, good.
Right, so...
Thanks. I don't even know what I did. Yeah, would you like a vacuum?
Yes, thank you, sir. Yeah. So a little bit of sawdust maybe
So,
in
John,
the
what got
workshop.
you into this business?
My dad. I'll kill him.
They didn't see that. So, John, what got you into this business?
My dad.
Oh.
Yeah. Hello, Dad. Right. Did that one of your jokes go over the top then, or was I?
No, it's just
because normally I don't.
No, the people at home didn't see it, and I didn't want them to miss out on a choice gag like that.
Right. So again, workshop, salon, in the car, in the footwell of the car, is second to none.
Stop it! I'm having too much fun. I'm not allowed.
You're going to use your
Merlin
2-in-1 vac.
Can I have a go?
All absolutely. Just give me 2 ticks.
Here we've got some origami.
Yeah, some origami, some mixed herbs. Okay. So again, it doesn't matter of the floor surface that you're working on. Hard floors, high gloss, matte finish, it won't scuff or scratch. If anyone's got really expensive like granite tiles, great.
Yeah.
Carpets, rugs, runners. And again, what you're not doing is breaking your back with something heavy.
I mean, it really is
and
so
super,
lightweight. And ergonomically designed, there's a nice big handle here. So if you don't have the best grip in the world, I tell you what, if you're wheelchair bound, this will be a godsend. You can get it in the blue. You can also get it in the yellow. So in fact, hi Harold, he wanted to know, have you got any other colours? So you've got yellow, you've got purple, and you've got blue. We couldn't get the green back in stock. If you don't like that, just paint it a different colour. All right.
What can I say?
Well,
right, what do you want to do with it?
Excuse me. I mean, I'm thinking vacuuming.
Right, so I tell you what we're going to do. Oh, by the way, just to reiterate, just under 20 feet of electrical cable, all right? So you've got
What would
that
you like me to do
power.
with it, John?
Well, I'll tell you what you can do.
Yeah.
You can pop that onto the end.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't just do the top of the stairs, we do the risers.
Yeah.
Okay. Great for your upholstery.
Yeah.
Sofas, car seats, mattresses.
Yes,
Get rid of dander, get rid of dead skin, anything of that nature. On the top of the stairs here, we have those hundreds and
thousands. Am I having to go?
Well, go on then.
You're a pro. If I can do it,
I'm not a pro. By the way, I'm really not a pro.
Well,
right, go on.
If I can do it, then. But listen, imagine if you're a crafter, this could be little offcuts from dyes. It could be glitter. It could be bits,
grit,
paper, sticky bits.
Yeah.
Glitter.
Flour on the floor.
Flour. If you're a baker.
Dust, maybe like plaster. If you're a workman. Yeah.
Sequins, beads, bedazzles, whatever those are called. Bits of thread, bits of yarn. We'll come to it in a moment. If you're a DIYer, it could be sawdust, offcuts, and all that. It could be nuts. It could be bolts. It could be screws.
Very robust.
This will pick them up. Even Lego bricks, if you do it in a clean one. Right, I'm gonna have a go. Here comes the power. There's the power again.
There's the power. And remember, what Rob's doing now
so hard.
is using that 850 watts of power.
Look,
now,
watch, it's coming. Watch this.
you can see it. Closer.
See?
Closer. Closer.
What, you Hannibal Lecter?
Clarice.
Fly, Clarice. That's so good.
Right.
I mean, honestly, you do nothing. I'm not really doing anything except guiding.
And if we just turn it off for a second, what we're not having to do, thank you, we're not having to balance the vacuum on our head, like on one stair while you. Do you know what I mean? Not literally on your head, but you
do
sort
it
of.
funny in Skegness, don't you?
I did explain that wrong, didn't I? Right, let's take the upholstery brush off.
Just giving you.
I know.
Honestly, you've been gone for a few months. So you deserve it.
Right. We're going to use this in a second.
Hazing you. Yes.
But we're going to use just the cylinder.
Yeah.
Okay, so
sure.
let's just get serious.
Which you can.
Yeah. So again, use it in the footwell of the car. Use it for those quick cleans around the house.
Yeah.
Maybe you've got the cat, the dog, and they shed lots of hair. Maybe you've got somebody really, really clumsy at home, without being rude.
Yeah.
And they're quite often spilling things, knocking things over.
Well, if a gentleman took their wedding ring off for cleaning and accidentally dropped it down the sofa or side of the sofa.
Yeah, you can suck it up.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, loose change,
change.
It could be all sorts, couldn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So here are the herbs.
Literally could be all sorts.
And
or other kinds of sweet.
if you look here, so the small bits, the bigger bits, the fine bits, the coarse bits, again, you've got no bags to buy, no bags to replace. This is completely bagless.
It's a one-stop shop.
Absolutely. And the nice thing is, once again, I would always say to the viewers at home, never underestimate it by its size or its appearance. Because, again, 850 watts of continuous power. We've got lentils, cornflakes, hair. We've got...
Oh, look, we've got the nuts and the
washers. We've got a little bit of sawdust. Remember, that cylinder will hold just under, fractionally under 1 litre, okay? If I just turn it off momentarily, let's just take the crevice tool off. Again, great for down the those tight areas between the handbrake of the car and the seat where you drop all sorts of bits.
By the way, you can spread the cost on this with PayPal Pay in 3, and because it's $4.95 postage and packing, that's capped. So the first $4.95 is always capped. So if you buy any other items in the show as well, then you'll only pay the first $4.95 once on every order.
Right, Rob, real quick.
Luke.
So we're just going to grab really quickly and roughly some of this mess here as a handheld, right? But what I really want to show the viewers at home is this. So you can see quite clearly around the cylinder where that HEPA filter is. You can see where it's clogged up all the hair. Yeah? Now, watch. Let's just fill it.
I think I'm going to start wearing capes, John.
Say that again.
Look at that. I'm going to start wearing capes.
Suits you, sir.
I like a good cape.
Cape or caper?
Both.
Okay. Right, now I've got to tell the viewers at home, this is not included in your bundle. You've got purple, you've got blue, you've got gold. Blue's brilliant, popular colour. This is obviously like a flexi hose and your funnel on the end. Now the kids are watching Tom and Jerry, and they won't budge when you're trying to vacuum the floor. Right, absolutely. Then what you do, you invest in a Merlin 2-in-1 850 vac, and now...
Well, the purple's taken the lead.
Wow, the purple. What you do?
Yeah, Harold went...
You pick the kids up.
Harold's got a purple.
Because this is the sign of a superb vac. Because the cylinder is chocker blocked.
Yeah.
And please remember, if you don't like things that are overcomplicated, difficult to assemble, difficult to operate, fussy and faffy, excuse the expression, nothing to change with regards to settings, okay? The only thing you need to change occasionally is going from a floor vac into a handheld.
And that's literally just adding a handle, and if you want to, the head.
And then you've got the, because
you can also use the handle, but also use just the end of the tip, the nozzle.
So in this bowl here, I've got all sorts, right, so you can see there, I mean, it's got a real good capacity. And without being rude when I say this now, so please, I don't want the viewers to take this the wrong way, I'm not being rude at all, but if you fill that cylinder, vacuuming your house from, floor to ceiling upstairs, then there's something not quite right, okay? And I say that with respect. So, because that holds a massive amount, obviously. So there's that HEPA filter. Remember, it is high efficiency
particulate air.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
Just add a little brain flatulent there. For
I had that earlier. Yes.
So remember, that's the motor. You've got just under 20 feet of electrical cable. It's lovely and light. You can break it down ever so easy. So therefore, for storage, maybe in the caravan, a compact, cupboard. Great for dog hair on the sofa.
I was just going to, if actually, I can't say it was made specifically for that, but if there were ever a vac made for getting dog hair or any pet hair off a sofa, this would be it.
Oh, 100%. And again, whether it's coarse or fine hair, regardless of the texture of the fabric that you're trying to vacuum the mess off, it really makes no odds. And like I say, whether you've got tiles, whether you've got carpet, rugs, runners, it doesn't matter. Now,
John, I'm going to take that from you because you're going to go get ready for the next product.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to talk to the ladies and gentlemen at home.
Would you not want me to clean up first?
Well, you can if you want.
No?
No, actually, our producer said no.
No? Okay.
I have the vacuum.
We'll do it later. It leaves it in a mess for us. Just very quickly, let me untangle this.
Okay.
Because we've got here a huge amount of cable. When I
6 metres.
6 metres.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, just under 20 feet. Oh, right, there we go.
Okay, thank you, John.
This is you stepping on this before, Rob. This is all your fault, by the way. There we go. I've untangled it.
It usually is. I decided to sit down. I feel like, what was the name of the guy? There was an American guy. Tom Hanks played him in a film. That he sat on a stoop and talked to people. I can't think. All right, so here we go. It's the Merlin 2-in-1 vacuum cleaner, small but mighty. The Merlin 2-in-1 vacuum lets you clean everywhere. It is lightweight, just under 2 kilograms. 850 watts with very powerful suction. I mean, actually, as John was saying, in its weight class or its size class, it's about as powerful as a vacuum, or in fact, I believe it was even graded, or it was tested and discovered to be the most powerful vacuum of its kind in its weight class, so to speak, if that makes sense. 6-meter cable, the built-in dual HEPA filter that's removing very fine dust particles, usually up to 99.95, depending on whether it's HEPA 12 or, the other HEPA, which is up to 99.9%. Of all of the dirt and the sort of little bits and bobs, it's going to stop all of that from going back into the atmosphere. And it converts into a handheld for a tight or to clean in tight spaces. I can't talk tonight, sorry. And it has a 2-year warranty. Now you need to activate that online, but it's free to do that. All instructions will be included. It just basically means you have to let them know when the warranty starts, essentially. And that you do all of that online. So again, this is the whole thing. Look, I'm holding the whole thing here. It's less than 2 kilos. It's really easy to convert. On the back, there is, as John was showing you, just so you can see, there is a little clip. You just pull the clip and then you remove the handle. Now, it is a handheld. Now, you can use the big end as a handheld if you want to. If you don't, then all of these items are just pull on, no, pull off, push on. So you've got a crevice tool and you've also got an upholstery tool as well. When those, and by the way, they're very durable. They're really made of these incredibly strong ABS plastic. When you take this off, take the filter out. You could put that in the dishwasher if you wanted to. Obviously, don't ever put the motor in the dishwasher or immerse it in water. Or the filter is, again, removable. You can wash with warm soapy water. You take the outer sort of the little hair net, or the, what did we call it? The hair, I don't know, sieve, the hair sieve off. But you can wash that with some warm soapy water as well. Just remember, you never ever dry HEPA filters using a radiator or anything like that. You need to let it dry naturally, otherwise it will wrinkle. Really strong, really tough. I imagine you'll have this for years and years and years. And people who have them absolutely love them. Patrick, who's a Merlin customer, he says, bought this for a caravan. That's a great not opportunity, what's the word I'm looking for? Reason, great reason to buy it. Strong suction, lightweight, and convert to a handheld, and comes with attachments. Jane says, I have this little vacuum, or I've had this little vacuum for 10 plus years and really wanted to write a review because it is so great. I have nothing but good words to say about it. It's fantastic, or a fantastic little workhorse. Love it, love it, love it. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, it is seriously a good bit of kit. And I'm not just saying that. I always like to remind people at this junction in the show when I get enthusiastic about a product, I don't get any commission. I'm here just purely to extol virtues and offer information. But in my experience, having obviously, well, I've got one of these and having used it extensively, it may look small and it may look lightweight, but it is incredibly mighty. And I think if you put this side by side, even if you have got one of the big brand name vacuums, corded or cordless, maybe not, I mean, I don't know, maybe corded as well. I think this will give them a run for its money, or it will give them a run for their money, sorry. Or in fact, actually, I think it'll outright beat them. It's one of the most powerful vacuums I've ever experienced. And because, again, the suction is so close to the end, it just sucks everything up, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. There's no compromise on the suction. Even when that cylinder is chock-a-block, remember, 850 watts. It's just brilliant, the vac is. It really is.
What that does with dry, this does with wet.
Yes, so what do you do before you mop?
What? I don't know. What? Well, we'll vacuum.
Precisely.
I see.
So this is like your floor cleaning system show, all direct from Merlin. Right, so here we have our PVA, Powerful Vacuum Action. The actual
polyvinyl acetate.
No, alcohol.
Really?
Absolutely.
Polyvinyl alcohol?
100%. Yes, really? I've not got that bit wrong. So I've done my research. Right.
But it's plastic.
Let me explain more in a second's time. Right, inside this bucket, which by the way is collapsible.
I thought polyvinyl alcohol was when you had a drink with a parrot listening to records.
God. Right, Rob, give me 2 minutes.
We're leaving.
Sorry. Come on, Dracula. Right. Now what I'm going to do is just dance this very, very gently inside that bucket. You see me bob up and down, right? Now, this mop will hold up to 10 times its own weight.
Wow.
There are thousands of microscopic pores and pockets that lift, lock, and hold the liquid. It loves liquid. Now look, no drips, no dribbles. The only time the mop will drip and dribble, the only time, is when it is fully loaded. Now I'm just taking the excess off the top. Now watch this. It has that ringing action, okay?
Yeah.
So what you do, you use the mechanism like this to release
Look how
all
much is there.
that water.
It's about up to 2 litres, isn't it? Something like that. It's a lot.
There or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you can see there we've wrung out the mop. Okay. And when the mop dries after you finish using it, it dries after a couple of days solid like a brick. So what it doesn't do is attract mold, mildew, bacteria.
Right.
Right. Now
So it's a hygienic mop.
Absolutely.
Certainly more hygienic.
Right. Now watch this. All I'm doing is pulling the mop slowly and gently.
So when you push it, it releases water. And
Yes.
when you pull it, it sucks it up.
Sucks it
in
all
a powerful vacuum-like action.
Exactly. So you might have spilt something on the floor. I don't know, fruit juice. It could be jam, could be jelly, sauces, syrups. It could be a bit of milk. Maybe one of the. Now watch this. Now I'm pushing the liquid away. Right.
Yes.
Now again, when you pull the mop back, what it's going to do is suck it up like a thirsty camel in the desert. Right. Now I've left a bit here.
Don't know where I found
Again,
that.
look, we're going to go back to the bucket.
No drips.
No.
Only us.
Well, I was going to say, I've got a couple of drips at home. One's called Phoebe, one's called Murphy. I hope they're not watching, otherwise I'll be in massive trouble.
Yeah.
But you use any type of regular floor cleaner. Blue Magic's brilliant, of course. You can use your regular floor cleaners. There's 1,000,001. So, again, what we're going to do here, we're just going to get the excess that I missed, okay? And now, if I just very quickly get this bit here, which the camera can't see because it has a lip on this floor. Now, watch this. And I'm going to show you as well how it picks up not just liquid. Now, I'm going to leave that blue one.
Yep.
I'll leave that there, all right? Now, you're going to do a job.
Oh,
you hold
you're
that.
kidding me, really?
No. Right. I'm going to do a job. I'm sort of duplicating almost what I've just done, but there's a specific reason why I'm doing this, okay? So, let's go into the collapsible bucket. By the way, the bucket is really good.
Woo!
So you can manoeuvre it around the kitchen, the hallway, the lounge, wherever you've got solid floors. Yes. Right, let's say what's that? It's about 300 mil, give or take.
Yeah.
Right, so in she goes. Right.
By the way, it's blue just so you can see it.
Yeah, that's the only reason why we've got blue dye inside here. So, you know, obviously you can see at home. Otherwise, if we just put clear water down, it wouldn't be very visual.
Is this new, this mop?
This one isn't. Well, I actually used it earlier today.
Okay.
Once. Okay. Right. So I've got the same amount in both of those aluminium tins.
Yep.
All right. Now, let me just wring this out.
Okay.
Let's do this at the same time, please, Rob.
Yeah, sure.
Let me just wring this out so it's a fair comparison.
I got one of these. They're so good. They are so good.
Really, really good. Again, super absorbent. I'm going to show you how to
Get a
change the
spare
heads.
head as well. We'll show you bits and bobs in a minute.
Which one do you want, left or right?
Right, because it's closer.
Right. So what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Same time, please.
Yeah.
Right, straight in.
Yeah.
Straight in.
Yeah.
Now do what you do at home. Do what you do at home.
Well, I wouldn't be doing this at home. So I can just go watch a film, shall I?
Right. Now, don't move. Keep trying to absorb it.
Yeah.
Now remember, PVA, polyvinyl alcohol, powerful vacuum action. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, lift up at the same time as me. Now. Watch. Look at Rob's mop.
That's the mop.
There's mine. Lift it high, Rob. Can you see the drips and dribbles?
I can hear them.
Yeah. Now look in the aluminium foil plates. There's the difference. Now, what we do, we take our mop over to our bucket.
Yep.
Obviously, again, it is on wheels. So my apologies. And here's our ringer. So what we do, I would recommend that you have the red locking button at the top.
Yeah.
Like, just turn it around so Paul can get a shot at the top. Sorry.
It's all right.
Come out of the way.
Never cross streams.
Right. And all we're going to do now is pull it and then just simply push. And it's on a runner.
Yeah.
And what it does, it constricts and it releases all the liquid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's really easy to wring.
Really easy to wring.
You don't have to touch it. And also, by the way, unlike some mops which collapse in on each other, they sort of push the dirt further into the mop. This doesn't.
Yeah.
And because it's got a groovy blade, it picks up dirt as well.
Exactly. So you've got 10 channels.
Yes.
Let me just pop this over here so I don't make a mess. Yeah. Although we can mop it up of the floor.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna pop that there.
Okay.
Now we're going to do. No, you're all right.
Oh, no.
We're going to. So you grab me a little bit of the sangria.
Ah.
All right. Grab a bit of that. What else should we get? Get a bit of that. Get a bit of that. Get a bit of that. Right.
Is blood. Oh, we're coming over here.
We got a bit of hair. We got a bit of oregano. We've got a little bit of soy sauce. We've got a little bit of squirty cream.
Squirty cream.
So, really super absorbent. And I do mean super absorbent. Okay?
Yes, yes.
It won't scratch, it won't scuff. Now, the nice thing is because of those 10 channels, which I'm going to show you in a moment's time on the bottom of the PVA mop, what it does, it attracts all the, the grit, the dust and the dirt. But the actual mop itself, well, that's the part, obviously, that will suck up all the liquid. Right, now watch this. Let's do a little bit there, like that. Good squirty cream, that is. Right, now.
Squirt.
Oh, you want the wine, didn't we?
Sangria.
Can you do us a favour?
Sure.
Grab me that mop there. I'm going to show everybody how easy it is to break down, because it breaks down into 3 parts. So superb for storage in your caravan. Again, a small utility cupboard or something like that. And the nice thing is, the bucket will hold, I believe it's just under 12 litres, just under 12 litres, the bucket, okay?
That is a mess, and you'd think, I mean, that would be tough for a regular string mop, but I don't know how this is going to deal with it. Yeah.
You know, if I had a brain, it'd be dangerous. I'm going to grab the mop bucket, Rob.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because I forgot.
This is $29.99. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, with the collapsible bucket, and I must make one slight apology, and that is that this is only available in the UK mainland. I'm really sorry about that. For whatever reason, at the moment, we cannot ship to the Highlands and Islands, so UK mainland only.
Are we watching?
Yep.
Right. Gentle, don't need to be aggressive. All we simply do, push down on either side, and it collapses down for storage.
Yes.
All parts of the mop fit neatly inside. You've got your 2 handles. You've got your 4 wheels on the bottom.
So you could use that for gardening as well.
Absolutely, yeah. You could put your plants inside there or whatever. Right, let's just pop this up. Right, so I'm only going to put a little bit of water in. I'd always try to use warm or hot water when mopping. Yeah. It's no better. It just works a bit quicker, that's all, because it breaks down the grease and what have you. Now, like I say, you can pop any type of floor cleaning solution that you want to. But, good little tip, don't use too much like washing up liquid.
Right, no, because it's just going to make the floor sodden with suds.
That's right. So let's put 2 large capfuls inside here. I don't know, this is just a generic all-purpose floor cleaner.
All-purpose cleaner, yes.
Right, right, so now what we're going to do, because this is a dry mop head, we can't use it obviously dry as effectively. Yeah. So we're going to pop it inside here.
By the way, in the bottom of the bucket, we'll show you at some point that it's got little
recesses.
It's
ridges.
It's ridges. It's ridged or ribbed, whatever you want to call it. So you can rub it, you can scrub dirt off.
You can see that's beautiful and clean. You can see those 10 channels. Yeah. Super, super absorbent. Again, you can use your Merlin Pro Mop on any hard surface. Basically push and pull, you're washing, you're scrubbing, you're cleaning, if you like. When you pull the mop back,
it sucks it up.
Yeah.
Now, would you suck that up first before you had a scrub? No, I mean literally, would you get the dirt up first and then wash the floor?
Yeah, I mean, you try and vacuum first.
Basically saying, how are you going to clean that up, mate?
Watch.
Okay.
Are you ready? Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Nice and slow.
Because it will pick up
We don't need to race. We don't need to rush.
No.
It'll pick up dry stuff. It'll pick up wet stuff. Now, if you look behind the mop, you can see the clean. Now, what I'm going to do is draw this back. Now, obviously, if you're dealing with a really, really large mess, and I do mean a large mess, naturally, you're going to wring your mop out. You're going to clean it several times.
That's quite surprising. I didn't know.
Now,
I've never seen that done like that before.
Well, watch this now. Now I'm going to pick it up. I'm not bothered about the smears. I'm not bothered about the streaks. I'm not bothered about the mess I've left behind.
No, no.
Now look at that mop head there.
Oh my Gideon.
Yeah. Ugh. Really, really bad.
Lovely.
It's sodden. Right. Into the mop bucket it goes.
Yeah.
Again, once the mop dries, solid, the PVA mop, I'm going to show you how you detach it in a second's time.
Yes.
What it won't do is get smelly, okay?
No, no.
Now, if I just tilt this around here, you can see now.
It's clean.
Virtually.
Yeah.
But now what I'm going to do is just take the excess water off.
Yeah.
Remember, this will hold up to 10 times its weight. So maybe you're defrosting.
You're a bit hidden behind there.
Yes, okay. Maybe you're...
Can't really see what... It's television, not radio. So.
Yeah. Maybe you're defrosting the freezer.
Yeah.
The shower curtain is out on the outside of the bath. The kids are playing in the bath. The big kids are playing in the bath. It's been a while. You know, it makes no difference if you've got loads and loads of liquid. It makes no odds at all. Push and pull, like I'm doing here.
So it does operate like a regular mop.
Yeah, but the difference being, you've seen a second or two ago, with the...
Drop your hair, but that's fine. We'll let you off.
I think that's what's happened.
Oh,
I've been using that wash and gone.
Oh, and it
washed it and it's gone.
And it's gone.
Yeah, that's it. Right, all we're going to do, and we are going to get David, our floor manager, to take the dirty water away in a few moments. There's no rush, and then we're going to make more mess, a lot more mess.
Yeah.
But again, we're just using the the wringer there. Pull it back.
And now. And also, by the way, you could use it to actually.
Pull it back.
What I do when I use mine is I pick up some of the clean water with a disinfectant in it or whatever. You know, it could be a wood cleaner, wood floor cleaner, and I kind of dribble it over around the floor.
Well, this is perfect for wood because it doesn't leave the wood saturated.
Yeah, sure.
At all.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's virtually dry the minute you've.
Well, now, if you do me a favour, behind you there's some tissues on the shelf. On the shelf at the back, the shop on TV sign.
Oh, you mean tissues?
Yeah, right. Tissues, right. That's it. You've got it.
There you go.
Now, excuse me. Oh. You ready?
Yeah.
Probably should have done this on this black bit here, but you can see.
It's dry.
It's dry.
Dry as a bone.
And not only that, live. Now, I hope this doesn't go wrong, otherwise I'm going to look a right old wally.
Yeah, go on.
I hope Paul doesn't get my big bald spot at the back. Right. I've got a theme tonight with my hair. Watch. You ready?
Yeah.
I've got to watch my...
Oh, he's going to...
I've got to watch the mic.
Careful you don't lose all your...
So,
your
watch this.
connections.
I'm doing a limbo here.
I think he's fit. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, is it wet?
Oh, John, don't look. Oh, God. No, of course it's not. It's completely clean.
There we go.
Oh,
so that just shows you how quickly it dries. So it's walk on dry within, a few minutes. Right.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is show you how it folds down, how it, sorry for
and how you replace, because you do get a spare head.
Yeah.
So you get two heads, because two heads are better than one, and you get the wheelie bucket, and you also get the pole as well. So you've got 12 channels, okay? Sorry, my back.
That's your PVA. Again, powerful vacuum action. It's super, super absorbent, okay? That is your PVA mop on the actual runner, okay? That's the head, if you like. You've got your 3 extension poles, so it all breaks down, fits nice and neat and compact. Those are those ridges that Rob was talking about, sometimes difficult to see. And
it's ribbed for your convenience.
Right, okay. Right, so we're going to pull up the bucket, just under 12 litres capacity, and we're going to assemble all the bits and pieces now. Right, so here's the head. So that part goes in. We're going to twist to secure the 1/3 of the pole. Then we're going to take this part with the grey soft gripped handle, rather. Twist that in like so.
Screw that in like that.
Yep, okay. And then this bit goes in like so.
Yeah.
I'll just pop that little bit of rubber out the way.
Yeah.
And we screw it in. Have I got that in right? Yeah, so there we go.
Yeah.
Right, now, this is the important bit. So, we're going to stand up.
Assembly, yeah.
Right, so again, you do this when it's dry.
And it will be solid when it's dry, won't it?
Yeah, I mean...
Well, first time it won't be.
No, the first time won't, that's right.
When it's new, it's bendy.
So, what we do...
It's been used, it's used.
Let me make sure I've got this the right way around. Right, so, red lock at the top.
Yep.
Yeah?
Without an E.
Without an E. I like that, I like what you did there. And all we're doing is sliding in, and remember, this won't harbour any bacteria, or providing you disinfecting it, obviously, it won't build up any mold or mildew, and it won't stink. Now what we're going to do, we're going to lock this now. So that is now locked into position.
Yes.
So there's your mop, okay?
Yes.
Ready to rock and roll.
Yep.
And again, the nice thing is, Rob, let's just go back to that blue dye.
The red button, so can I just say, John, the red button, by the way, is actually, when you need to take it off, you don't ever have to touch the head. You can just release it and it drops off.
I'm so glad I'm out of practice.
No, don't worry, it's fine.
I'm out of practice, that's what it is.
It's all coming back. It's all coming back to you.
Yeah, I like that one. Right, so let's now unlock it.
Yeah.
So we unlock like that.
Yeah.
And wet's best. The wetter the better.
The other end.
So obviously, what you do, there's a little latch here.
A grommet.
And we press that down.
And here we go.
When it's wet, when it's wet, it just slips. John.
The other way around.
Get your act together, mate.
Yeah.
There we go.
Whee!
Just like that.
It's like a ride I went on in Orlando.
Exactly.
Only bigger, well, smaller.
And that's it.
Yeah.
So
$29.99, ladies and gentlemen.
Very, very quickly.
We will see more of this later. But in all earnest, in all seriousness, when it comes to mops, I don't know of a better one. I really don't. It's hygienic, or certainly more hygienic. It's also affordable at $29.99. And you get the extra head. You also get all of the accessories, the bucket, the collapsible bucket. And ladies and gentlemen, what I love about it more than anything else is it really does suck up to 10 times its own weight in liquid, which is what means that you can leave your floors and your surfaces virtually completely, if not completely, bone dry. It's super good. Like I say, I've got one. I think actually everyone on the crew's got one. Is there anyone who hasn't got one on the crew? Because they just work. I've never come across a more absorbent mop, quite seriously and quite literally. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to obviously go through a number of products you can see on our website here at shopontv.co.uk. We've got those wonderful Merlin sweepies. That Precision Slicer, got one of those. They're really good too. The cheese mill, also really good. But so basically, you know the mandolin slicers? It's one of those, but instead of you taking the vegetables to the mandolin slicer and moving it up and down, which can be very dangerous and very precarious, essentially, what happens is it stays static. You put the vegetables in the hopper, and then you press the button and it moves the blade up and down over the veg or the fruit or whatever it is that you're preparing. And so it's safer, it's quicker, and it does a really great job. So this is actually the larger one. There are two sizes. This is the big one, the one that we were just showing you there. That one there, I think we've still got the big one in stock. It's about, I think that was $49.99. This, the smaller one, is $29.99, but the principle is exactly the same. A lot of customers asked for a smaller footprint, and that's what we provided. $29.99, and it honestly, have that sitting next to, oh, it's so hot in here, isn't it? Wherever you are, we're both absolutely melting. Put it next to wherever your food preparation area is, and I promise you, the chances are you will use it every single day. Whether you're slicing lemon for a drink, whether you're slicing vegetables for a salad or for a stir fry, it's absolutely brilliant. And also, by the way, because it can julienne too, it's really good at making Britain's favourite, chips. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to apologise in advance. I have a really bad back today, and so I'm going to perch on this chair, if I may, while you know. Thank you.
I might get you to do a bit of work in a bit.
That's what, you know, I'm
happy
I'm happy to jump up, but just standing up is killing my back. I do apologise. I'm in rather a lot of pain.
You take it easy. I'll do all the hard work.
Sure.
Okay, so
that's how I like it.
That's how you like it. This is our Merlin Aqua Clean. Okay, so this is the applicator I've got in my hand here. You get two microfiber cloths, which I will show you how it goes onto the applicator in a moment's time. I have a little bit of water inside here and a little bit of detergent, but what I'm going to do is just use my hand, clean water at the moment, just to take the excess off, right? Yep. Now, what most window cleaners will do, and they'll tell you, they generally use washing up liquid. Why?
Really?
It breaks through the grease, okay?
Yes, of course.
Now, if you live by the sea, you're going to get salt and sand from the air, okay? So if you live in the coastal resorts like I do.
Like Skegness.
Like Skegness. If you live on a busy street,
I do.
then you're going to get lots of traffic film on the outside of your windows. Now, the great thing is with this particular system, you can do inside, outside, upstairs, downstairs, Georgian sash, bay, Tudor windows. Now, this is a clean window. Now, I'm making loads and loads of soap suds for a reason here. Let's just pop that down. Super soft. Remember, fully machine washable. Try not to use a fabric softener with that, otherwise it'll lose.
Never.
But it doesn't matter. Let me show you why.
Okay.
Because this is the star. This is the unique part.
Okay.
So this is your Merlin Aqua Clean system. Now, if I just bend the blade, it's 100% silicone.
Yeah.
So this will go around a concave, curved shower door.
Or if it's
also,
undulated tile.
yeah, absolutely. Or LED light windows. Sometimes it'd be a bit tricky, but anyway. So super soft, 100% silicone. And what you've got at the bottom is a wastewater storage unit. Okay. So what we're going to do, 1.5 litre extendable
Yes.
telescopic handle, right? We're going to make that shorter. So we're going left to loose, right to
get it
tight.
nice and high.
Right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to pop the machine onto our mirror, like so.
Yeah.
Right? Flat against the glass, and we're just going to pull down. You don't need to race. You don't need to rush.
That's very
Right,
good.
and-
Unlike Wimbledon, no streaking.
Absolutely. Now, you always keep the blade horizontal.
Yeah.
You always pull it down vertically. You can stop, you can start. Now, what we do, see that dribble mark there?
Yeah.
That would normally happen, wouldn't it? Especially with a regular squidgy.
Normally with squidgies, yes,
Right.
they do. They dribble.
Now,
Yeah.
if you need to answer the phone, you
Yeah.
need to answer the door, let the cat out, put the kettle on, you can do that, and you can start where you finished.
Mm-hmm.
All we're doing is overlapping, no streaks, no smears, no smudges, and within a split second, that is bone dry.
And look, no dribbles. Go on.
It's not a lot of water in here because I didn't use a lot of water. But what happens, the water comes out the reservoir here at the side. So just tilt it onto its side.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, who in the right mind, and obviously this could be a wardrobe mirror, bathroom mirror, could be those glass shower doors. Again, it might be that you've got a wet room and that wet room has got lots of tiles. So a bit of toothpaste.
Yeah.
A little bit of hand cream.
You know, I used to use the squeegee in when I lived in Peterborough, and I would use it on my shower screen.
Yeah.
But of course, you know, if you condensation on windows,
Absolutely,
like that,
condensation,
if you use a squeegee, it doesn't remove the water; it just moves it down.
Yeah, vertically. Yeah,
Yes, exactly. So it goes all
obviously
over
gravity,
the windowsill
right?
and all that kind of
Absolutely.
stuff.
So
this sucks it up, or
yes,
it collects
but it collects it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so you've not got like soaking wet windowsills.
Yeah.
And if you employ a window cleaner, if you can find one, they generally do a really good job. And let's just say, for argument's sake, on average, they charge you £20 a month for the round.
Yeah.
But they only do the outside.
Right.
You've still got to do the inside,
That is true.
right?
Yeah.
So it could be the conservatory. It could be, again, the glass shower doors. It could be a skylight window. It could be all sorts of different windows. Right, now let me just clean my hand here. By the way, I failed to mention, you get the smaller 10 centimetre Aqua Clean, 5-year blade guarantee.
Right.
T-junction.
5-year blade guarantee. Obviously, register that online when you get your.
Absolutely. Now, you can see this because of the colour.
That's great for worktops.
Yeah.
Granite
Any
worktops
sort of really flat surface, but if it's slightly obscured, it doesn't matter because it's flexible, the blade.
Yeah, sure.
Right, my hands are a bit greasy here, so I'm making this look rather difficult. Let me just take this off here because in the smaller one, you have 2 screws. So when the blade wears thin, you know, it's not collecting the water as it should, unscrew, turn the blade around and use the opposite side.
Clever,
So,
clever.
you know, you've got obviously double the duration of the life.
Yeah, sure.
So what we're going to do now is pop the little housing on, which clips in like that.
So that collects the water as well.
That collects the water. That's the idea.
Yeah,
right.
both
so
do it.
what we're going to do is
Because normally you get the main one does all the clever stuff, and the little one can't do any of it. But this can.
in fact,
Yeah.
no, let's not. Because what you would know, because I'm not going to ask you to stand up. Let's just do it like this.
stand up.
No, it's all right. I was going to get you to get my paper
got a
towel
bad
there.
back.
Just stay where you are.
Yeah.
Right. So what we're going to do? 1, 2. I've already wet this one. Right. So you can see that is smeary. It's streaky. It's sticky. Again, this could be bird droppings. It could be tree sap, traffic film, windscreen of your car, because obviously it's flexible.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you do loads of motorway miles, you're going to get loads of dead flies on the windscreen of the car, and then grit from the gritters in the winter months. So you've got your applicator, okay? So we're cutting through all the muck, all the mess. Again, single or double glazed panes, it really makes no difference. What you don't need to do with the silicone unit, which I'm now using, you don't need to do that figure of 8. In fact, please don't.
No. Why did they do that? What was the purpose of that? It's a technique, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you don't need technique with this. You don't need skill. All you need to be able to do...
no skills.
No skills.
No skills found.
Right. Place the blade. Excuse me, I'm doing, obviously, my back to you. Flat and flush
not to me.
against the glass. Yeah?
Yep.
And just pull down, like so. Now, if you ever...
to your left, John, just so we can...
Left. Yeah, so I'm left-handed,
Yeah.
so I'm going to do this right-handed just to show the folks at home. And by the way, if you ever get any excess water on the actual, on the lip, just use a microfiber cloth or something soft. Now, obviously, what you can do as well is you can...
Hello, Dave. It's Floor Manager Dave, ladies and gentlemen. Go say hello to him on Shop on TV Live on TikTok.
Right.
I loved his Batman TikTok.
There is. There's not a lot of water because I didn't really put much water on there. But I did that once, and you've seen how much mess and muck I put on there. I'm just going to take the excess water off of this sponge here. This is the applicator. Yeah. By the way, you can screw in the extension hole
as well, so you can get it. The applicator goes up high, and also
absolutely
you're cleaning up high, and you're removing the
yeah. But like I say, this is
water.
This is clever, but microfibers are sort of to a penny. But the system with the blade, that silicone blade, again 5-year blade guarantee, double-sided, so you can flip it, so you get more use. What we're going to do is pop it. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll come this side for you. Right now, you watching? It's a nice stop, start. You can see there.
Yeah, and
right,
just pick
back
up
there.
where you left off.
Stop, start, and you go all the way down, and you can overlap. Now, when you hear that,
it's literally squeaky clean,
that's
isn't it?
Dry. Yeah. So you
that's
can
not
see.
me. That's the aqua clean.
Yeah. So all the way down, and just gently at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah.
So mirrors and, of course, windows. In fact, we're going to go over to the window in a moment. Yeah. So you get the AquaClean, you get the large head, you get the extension cable, which goes up to 1.5 meters,
small
right?
Head as well.
Yeah, and you get the small one, and the small head you can also use on the extension cable. Great on your car or your auto. Also great for your windows, of course, your mirrors, any hard surface really. That small one is absolutely brilliant if you want to, say, for example, use it on your shower screen, but also I'd use it on the worktop. The worktop, after you've maybe prepared some chicken or something like that, or you just got a mess. In fact, actually, it's a bit like, when you go to a fancy restaurant and they clear the tables with a little sort of flat thing, It's like that, but it cleans.
Yeah.
$39.99. That was a really good. Honestly, you can tell I've been doing this 30 years. That was
tabletops.
Quality description. That was glass tabletops. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes.
I say regular windows, and because you've got that smaller head as well. In fact, let's just show the.
I have got a smaller head. Yeah. Oh, I see. You're talking about the products.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Right. So what we're going to do is just disconnect that telescopic handle. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is it fully extended. At the moment, I've got the 20 centimetre head on. If you remember, I should put this between my legs, you can see you can bend and flex the blade. Yeah. It's not like a rigid blade, like a rigid squidgy. The problem with the squidgies are they're very, very hard, and you want a really super soft blade. And not only that, if you get a nick in that blade, done. Okay. With this, if you do get a nick, you can turn it around, and you have that 5-year blade
guarantee. Also, if you don't use it for a while, it may stiffen. But the minute it doesn't stiffen.
No. Yeah, sorry, no. Go on. Yes, you are right. Yeah. But hot water, literally 5 minutes, super soft. Yeah. Super soft. So
it comes
again,
back to life again.
Absolutely.
A regular rubber squeeze.
Well, the rock solid.
No, it actually degrades over.
And what you haven't got with that squidgy, and they do work if you're quite skillful. Yeah? If you've got good dexterity, so forth and so on.
Yeah.
But with this system, again, if I just lift this up and show the viewers at home, if I lift that blade, if you look inside you can see the reservoirs, the channels.
Yeah.
So you don't, or you shouldn't, if you're using it correctly, get all the drips and all the dribbles on the windowsill. It doesn't matter on the outside, because the outside's the outside, right?
Sure.
But on the inside of the house, if you think about it, I'm just taking the excess water off here, folks, with my hand. I've left the washing up liquid there, so I'll let Dave grab that in a second.
And I'd love to see actually the water collection as well, if that's, you know.
In fact, should we make it really wet?
Yeah, why not?
Right, so edges and corners.
I hope I'm all right perched here. There's literally nowhere else for me to go, to be honest. So we're a little cramped for space tonight.
What you can do, you may see inside the window that I've got, you know, Mr. Muscle, Windoline, Flash, Blue Magic. Use what you like to use.
Yeah, of course.
Okay? But again, regular washing up liquid is more than sufficient. Again, that microfiber will break down all the muck, all the mess. Yeah. Now, what would you normally do at home? So a lot of people will use their favourite glass cleaner. What they'll do, they'll spray it on, they'll get the paper towel, and then wiping and swiping, you get neck ache, backache, arm ache, rubbing and scrubbing, and, you know, sometimes quite streaky. So what we're going to do is take our aqua blade, we're going to pop it into the top corner, like so, and we're just going to draw it down, and when we get to the bottom, we're just going to let it go onto the sill.
And there are no smears.
Let's do another one, okay? So, again, what we're going to do now is stop at the top.
Stop at the top.
Yeah?
Yep.
We're going to answer the phone.
Right, okay.
Yeah?
Hi, John, we got this job for you.
Watch this. So, again, this could be a really high window. Could be those patio doors.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do, if you need to, you are going to extend the handle. Now I'm going to get right into the corner here, but I'm going to just slightly come away from the frame, like so.
It's sort of precision, isn't it?
But what you do, oh, by the way, I don't know if you can see. No, I'm not really using a great deal.
Yeah, we're not using a lot of water.
No, again, what you do, obviously outside, you use bombs of water. Sure. Because you lubricate the surface, you loosen the mess, the grit, the grind, whatever it might be, like I say. Yeah. Let's take the small head off. This is 10 centimetres. So for those really small panes of glass or window frames where the big head's too big, you've got the 10 centimetre. So let me just unscrew that like so. And again, you could use this on your tiles, on your countertops.
And what about the grout? Is it going to sort of...
Yeah, well, it's going to take the moisture from the grout because obviously you've got that flexible blade.
Yes,
right. Tabletops, glass tabletops, all those expensive granite worktops. So you use it obviously without the pole. Yeah. So we're just going to screw it in. Remember, you can use it in conjunction with any type of cleaning fluid, liquid, whatever you would normally use. Yes. This is your applicator. You get a spare microfiber pad, cloth. Yep. So we're just going to wet the window. In fact, let's put loads of water. Let's just imagine now this was your conservatory. Let's imagine this was your outside of your regular windows.
Well, I suppose it can be your car windows, but also what about your car paint? You could use the handheld one if it's been raining and you want to sort of get off.
Take the moisture, the excess off. Yeah. Well, it's like what you said earlier on in the bathroom, especially in the winter. Yeah. You've got the heating on, the window's not always open, you get loads of condensation.
Of course, especially
And obviously, what you want to try and do is take all the excess water off. Otherwise, you're going to get the hard water marks on the glass shower door. Maybe you've got a wet room.
Well, that's it. And I live in London currently, and it's a very hard water area. So, you only have to go a couple of weeks, and the hard water, if you don't wipe down the shower screen, it starts to go cloudy.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you're spending fortunes on chemicals.
Again, you overlap, like so, like this. And if you miss a bit, don't worry. You can always go back. But the water is being collected in that little reservoir. Yeah. Occasionally, now use your own judgment on this, we're going to use a microfiber to dry the blade. Yeah. You can see there's obviously water in the sill at the top. So let's just go down, nice and shine, nice streak-free shine rather, and also within a few seconds, it's going to be absolutely bone dry. Right, now if you look here, I don't know if I've...
Oh, there's a little drip.
There's a little drip.
That's really weird. I've never seen you being very conservative with your water, John.
I am. It's
You're conscientious.
Good job we're not on a water meter.
No, quite, exactly.
So, again, great to use high windows, low windows, single or double glazed, makes no difference. And again, what you may do as well, obviously you could use it like this, yeah?
Yeah.
But the idea is you use it vertically.
Because that's what catches the water.
That's what catches the water, right?
Yeah.
Where a normal window cleaner, they'll use something like this, but they've got the skill, they've got the ability.
Yeah.
But, sorry, Rob, just making sure you're...
awake?
No, it's not got any garlic in. Yeah, you're all right. Right, so, look.
It's holy water.
That's your...
That's burned my foot.
Right, there we go. So, you know, it does an all right job, but if you imagine this was the inside of your, you know, your windows, your windowsill, your carpet...
Well, it's all right on the outside.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Doesn't matter, does it?
On the inside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, let's just dry that.
It's a good bit of kit, it really is.
Absolutely.
359519 is your item number. Remember, you can shop online at shopontv.co.uk. You can also use the phone if you want to, 0333 241 241. And of course, if you're buying several things tonight, excuse me, then you can actually spread the cost interest-free if you want to. UK mainland only on this, unfortunately. But the spreading the cost, you can actually, with PayPal, spend between £30 and £2,000. So once you've got your approval, you can actually buy a bunch of different things if you want to, and you know, you've only got to pay each instalment monthly. Right, excuse me 1 second. I'm just trying to find. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Just trying to find the studio iPad emails. Yeah, got it. Right. Let's see here. Cool, blimey. So Becky, no, I got it. I can zoom in. I have this vacuum in purple and have had it quite some time, and it is a game changer. I love it, but I can't figure out how to take the handle off to turn it into a handheld vac. Could you show me, please? Becky, absolutely. Of course we can. We will show you momentarily, okay? Carol says, hi, gents. Welcome back. John, nice to have you back on the telly. Rob, great costume. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it. I kind of like capes, I've got to say. I'm going to start wearing them all the time. Maybe not quite such a large collar next time. Sam, Rachel, Alex, Amber, Kyan and Beth say, we're sat watching your show as a group and are loving the choice of colours. Amazing. Thank you very much to all of you. Hope you're enjoying the show. I'm not very with it tonight. I don't feel like I'm with it tonight.
You're in good company, Rob.
Honestly, it's been one of those weeks. And then Olivia says, how often might I need to replace the filter in the vacuum? Love the show.
Well, obviously, it's a 2-year guarantee, right?
Yes.
The filter, it's one of those things where I can't, unfortunately, give you a specific time because
of course, yeah.
It depends, without being rude. Your house may be spotlessly clean,
yeah,
but your next door neighbours could be filthy. So you know, you could be using it for a heavy duty job. It kind of depends. Who was that? It's not what that wasn't Becky. Becky's about the handle, right?
Becky's about the handle. Let me do this last.
Oh, sorry, beg your pardon.
Just wanting a shout out on TV. I love the costume you're wearing, and we buy and watch every week. That's from Amy. Thank you, Amy. And she says, P.S. Please say happy birthday to Chris. It will make his weekend. Chris, many happy returns. Have a wonderful birthday, and I hope that you got everything that you dreamed for, and a whole lot more with cherries on and a squirt of chocolate sauce. Break. Yeah. So Becky would like to know how you turn.
How you take the...
I can't talk tonight.
Take the handle off, Rob.
Professional hazard. Oh, it's
Let's show Becky
crazy. Maybe it's the cape.
So, yeah, you do need to put your fangs in.
Fangs for all the memory.
Right, so let's show Becky this now. So, Becky, at the back, you have like a little lip here. Yeah?
Yeah.
You can see it sticking up a little bit, okay? So what I'm going to do is turn it all the way around and use my thumb just to push that lever. So you can see it's come away from the actual locking system here. Now all we do is just gently just pull the handle out. So the handle's out, and that's how you transform it from an upright stick into your handheld. Pop it back in, right? Just make sure it goes all the way in, and then you'll hear it click in a second.
Yep.
There we go.
Clunk, click every trip.
Have you avoided the garlic? What have you been doing over there?
I've been thinking about whether or not to go to the
right.
If you must ask, the little boys' room. But I didn't want to leave you on your own, John, because
that's all right.
Very lonely and scared.
Especially First time back.
First time back has been. Well, you've been on telly though, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's a bit different.
That is true.
So, again,
I know, I used to work there.
If you look inside the head, yeah, great to fit in narrow spaces. There's no brush spinning round, so you're not getting any sort of hair caught around or any sort of fibre or fluff. It's a push-pull fitting. So obviously you've got your crevice tool, which I'll show you in a moment's time. You've got your upholstery brush, and you've got your main vac head. Bagless. Again, just under. Go on, you're
no, just under 2 kilos. I'm sorry, I feel naked. Something's missing. Hold on 1 second. Thank you. Oh, my trousers are falling down. Oh, crikey, it's going. Oh my, it's going well tonight. Sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, I think it's best I just go home, go to bed. Dave, you want to be a presenter?
Sure. Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Sorry, carry on.
It might not rabbit as much as you. I'll get a word in edgeway. Do you know what? Do you know that's probably as heavy. Is it plastic?
Yeah.
Right, I was going to say it might be as heavy as the vac, or almost, if it was iron or something, but it's not. It's plastic. So anyway, forget that. Right. So there's our lentils.
Apparently it is genuine magic.
It could be cornflakes. It could be crumbs. It could be dust, dirt. Great glitter of your that crafter. We're going to lift the vacuum up because remember it's really light.
Assonance, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
You've noticed, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Right. Just under 1 litre capacity. Okay, the cylinder itself. And remember, you've got that double HEPA filter, 850 watt motor, and it makes no difference what type of pile of carpet, rug or runner that you may be working on. Now, the nice thing is, it doesn't just get the big bits, it gets the small bits. It's easy to move around, so if you've not got the strength you once had, maybe, you know, you've got dexterity issues, or maybe you want to use your vacuum cleaner to clean the staircase, the riser, but you don't do it very often. The reason being, your vacuum, your current vacuum, as good as it might be too heavy, it might be too bulky.
Well, I'm not being funny. We've had emails in the past from people who can't really get around very easily. And they'll put a stool in the centre of wherever it is they need to vacuum, and they'll vacuum around them. This is ideal for that because it's so lightweight. Again,
lightweight, compact, portable, continuous power. Whether the cylinder is empty or whether it's chock-a-block full. And that's because this is corded. So you have that continuous power of 850 watts, which a lot of people like. Now, don't get me wrong, there is definitely a place for cordless vacs, and they're brilliant. I'm not here to knock them, badmouth them, whatever you want to call it. Again, what we're going to do for the benefit of Becky, we're going to just, again, remove the handle, detach the handle. So maybe you want to clean inside the footwell of the car. Maybe it's the you know, down the back of the seats. The kids have had the sweets there. Maybe it's in your workshop. That just pulls off. So for storage, it's superb. It's not difficult to assemble. Now what we're going to do is take that head off. Remember, it's just a push and pull fitting system. Again, we have 6 meters.
6 meters. That's a lot. I've never seen one as long as that.
Let your cape go, sir. You ready?
Yeah.
Look. That's how powerful it is. Right. So
that's why superheroes shouldn't have capes.
Right. Are you ready?
You like The Incredibles.
I love that film.
Do you know what that was? This is the Cape of Good Hope.
I have missed you.
Oh dear.
Right. So as you can see, it's pretty full.
Yes, that is pretty good. And
I'm going to show you that filter. By the way, you do get an additional filter.
Yes, you do.
Spare filter.
And this is available in blue, it's available in yellow, and it's available in purple. So you choose your colour. Obviously, the colour doesn't affect the performance. It's just your own aesthetic and what you prefer. Plus, you get 2 attachments.
Yeah, so that's your little crevice tool, the long thin one.
3 you get, because you get the big head as well, don't you?
Yeah, that basically goes into your upholstery brush to allow you to use the upholstery brush on your bed, your curtains, your sofas, car seats, mattresses to remove dander and bed mites and all sorts and whatnot. Even hair. We're after the watershed. If you sleep starkers, we all have
birthday suit.
We all have hair. Sometimes you get hair on the bed sheets in the bed. So you want to vacuum it up quick.
Not straight.
Right. So That's the upholstery brush, that's the crevice tool. Upholstery brush, crevice tool, spare filter. Remember, it is a HEPA filter. We're going to twist this. I like to call this outer part, this bit that I'm tapping, like a hair sieve, because all the fine, the coarse, the pet hair, regular hair, fluff and fibres get caught up in here, preventing the regular filter getting clogged up, prolonging the life of this, okay? So I think somebody asked earlier, you know, about the duration of the filter. You get a spare filter, but Olivia.
Yes, indeed,
right.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they last for ages, and as long as
absolutely,
you take care of it,
and you can buy spare ones, you know,
yes,
when you want to.
Yeah.
Now,
just make sure when you wash it, you don't dry it on a radiator or something like that.
yeah, just let it drip dry, yeah, and dry naturally. Now, this part is not included in your bundle, in your deal. Remember, you've only got 3 colours available, and the blue.
But everyone at home wants to lift a bowling ball.
Right, now do me a favour, put your hand like this, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously, this is completely full. I'm not going to high five you.
I pledge allegiance. Oh, sorry.
Right, now watch.
Ah! Oh.
Right, I'll take it away.
That sucks. That is full suction. It's so powerful, this vacuum. It really is.
And don't forget, edge to edge cleaning.
Yeah.
No bags to buy.
Yeah.
No brushes. Okay. Now we're going to pick this up. You can see on the top. We're going to lift it. We're going to swing it because this is pure power with your Merlin 2-in-1. So you've got your purple, your gold, you've got your blue. The blue's brilliant. That's why I use the blue, because I think, my opinion, honestly, I think that's the most aesthetically pleasing. But, you know.
I must apologise, by the way. Sorry, John. It's I pledge allegiance. Or it's I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So blue, say that again, Leslie. Purple is in the lead. And then it's blue coming up on the inside, and then gold bringing up the rear. But in pole position, we have purple, 57.99. And I tell you what, you won't need a pit stop for this because, ladies and gentlemen, it's honestly, it's solid as a rock, made of very tough ABS plastic. You can dishwash the container if you want to, but otherwise just a little cursory clean. Oh, look, what's this? This is for the craft room. John, it looks like you've just vomited Christmas on the floor.
Well, I was about to say then.
Tomorrow night, we'll start out, yeah.
You know, the, what they call them, not pine cones.
Pine needles.
Pine needles, rather.
Yes.
You know, from the Christmas tree. Drives you potty. So, again, what you might want to do is use,
but it'll be crumbs from your mince pies.
Yeah,
your
cornflakes.
You have cornflakes at Christmas?
Well, don't you?
No, not really. Oh. I don't consider cornflakes particularly Christmassy. I do love a cornflake, but I like my cornflakes.
Well, it could be herbs, it could be crumbs, it could
be sage and onion stuffing mix that you've dropped on the floor.
It could be all sorts, Rob. You might have walked something.
It could be licorice, all sorts. Could be.
Right. Let's press this little button here to release the cylinder, like so. There's the motor. Okay. So this is the important part. In essence. Let's take the filter out. Remember, double HEPA filter. Again, really, really lightweight, portable, compact, powerful. It retains the power because it isn't cordless. I'm not knocking cordless vacs.
No.
At all. However, a lot of people still like the constant power, the constant suction. Right, what was I going to do?
Well, when I talk to the audience next, I want to have a serious chat with our folks.
Can you be serious?
Of course I can.
Can you?
Absolutely. Yeah,
are you sure?
Occasionally.
Right, Becky, again, open up the flap. Open up the flap at the back, like this.
Where have I put my iPad?
Then we get the pole. We pop it in.
Oh, no, we had an email from somebody who said they sucked up a squirrel. No animals were harmed. It just... Is the yellow one or what?
I didn't get that.
Does it suck up as much... Harold?
Harold? Right, okay.
I did say it doesn't matter what the colour is. The motors are all the same. There isn't one colour that sucks better than a different colour. They all suck equally. That doesn't sound right, does it? That makes it sound bad. They all do the same fabulous job. Yeah. Have you ever had hot milk on your cornflakes? Oh, I love it. It's the best.
No.
Just perfect. You get a crusty top.
I did have this morning.
What's that?
Some porridged oats with the golden syrup in the sachet ones. Lovely.
I don't eat any breakfast cereals now because I'm not doing carbs.
Right, so just remember to turn it on. You can bend over if you wish, but you know, if you've got a bad back or anything, you can pick it up.
And I'm so sorry, I do have a bad back. But this, I could sit here and gleefully do some vacuuming whilst perched on my chair.
Well, I'll tell you what we'll do in a bit. I'm going to turn it on, right? Hair, cornflakes, it could be glitter if you're a crafter. Again, it could be crumbs, it could be something like plaster dust, coffee granules.
We all have those coffee mornings, don't we?
Yeah, dry mud,
and then drop it everywhere.
Loads
dry
of
what?
Dry mud, not blood, mud.
Yeah.
Or maybe grass. Maybe you've cut the lawn. I mean, not so much now in the winter, but you know, you've walked in, you've got grass on the carpet, the rug, the runner. Again, it makes no difference, Rob, what the floor surface is. It could be tile, slate, ceramic, marble, Italian or terracotta. It's got a low profile. You're going to get under the coffee table, around the furniture with simplicity and ease. If you have a caravan, now not a tourer necessarily, by the way, I'm butt up to that tile now, that's why I'm lifting it, okay?
But by the way, that red carpet shows up everything, doesn't it?
It really does, it really does. And it makes no difference again whether it's short, medium or deep pile. It could be shag, plush, Berber, it might be a Chinese or a Persian rug, but again, hard floors, Rob. So it might be lino, could be laminate, real wood or parquet, could be Antico or Cardine. Because there's no brush on the bottom, there's nowhere for the hair and the fluff and the fibres to get caught and wrapped around. So we're not continuously, actually that's a bit unfair. Yeah. We're not occasionally, you know, taking the head off and taking the what do they call it, the spinning brush off to detangle it. Now, what we are going to do in a second is, and again, Rob, very important, what this is not doing, even though it's really powerful for its size, remember, this is classified as the most powerful vac in its class for its weight and obviously power, okay?
You know what I'm just thinking, John? It's a great travel vacuum as well. If you do, every time, because I know you live in Skegness, and as I said earlier, every year when I was a kid for Christmas, we'd go to Skegness.
Yeah.
And you're right there.
Yeah.
If you but we always did self-catering.
Yeah.
This is great if you've got a caravan, camper home, motorhome, that sort of thing. But also if you've got a chalet somewhere. But also if you're a professional cleaner, instead of lugging a great big heavy vacuum around with you. But this is the thing. This, in its lightweight compact form, will do a really, really good job. And I think it does every bit as good a job as an upright.
Maybe you're a builder. Maybe you've got a hair salon.
A contractor.
Absolutely.
Painter and decorator.
Yeah. So here is, obviously, this is, oh, by the way.
Thinker, tailor, soldier, spy.
That's a movie, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
What you may do,
Gary Oldman.
just whilst I've...
Can I just say, if Apple TV are watching, can you please make a few more than 6 episodes of Slow Horses? It's too blooming good, and I'm sick and tired of binging them in one day, and then waiting 6 months for another series.
Right, now...
I've had enough.
Remember, you can obviously wrap the electrical cord, the power cord around these hooks here.
No comment necessary from you, Jonathan.
No, I always, I'm trying to sort of concentrate on my next job, listen to Leslie and Paul, and then I've got you going.
And I'm rabbiting on about Apple TV shows. Yeah. I know. It's like, honestly, I don't know how I got this job.
I'll tell you what I've watched.
What?
It's not Apple, Paramount, the one with Sly, Tulsa King.
Oh, Tulsa King's brilliant.
Cracker that one, brilliant.
Dexter Resurrection.
Right. So anyway, we digress. So here's your little hook.
Morning shows.
You can you've got the hook at the top.
All shows that I wish I was in, but I'm not. I'm here selling mops.
So that's where obviously you wrap the top of the cord around here. That's why I slipped earlier, because it does rotate. Okay. Yeah. Now.
But that makes the cable fall off, doesn't it? So when you wrap it round, you want to unwrap it, you just twist it down, and it falls off, and you're ready.
If you have reasonable strength. Remember, this is just under 2 kilograms.
Yeah.
So it really packs a punch for its size,
Sure does.
its weight, etc. You've got that really long 6-meter cord, so in old money, about just under 20 feet. Now, the cobwebs in the corner of the coving.
Cobwebs in the corner of the coving.
We don't get incy-wincy.
No.
So you've got to be careful and you've got to be kind to God's creatures.
Right.
But providing you've got reasonable strength, and again, this is not heavy, maybe you do want to get up nice and high.
You can clean the cobwebs in the corner of the coving clearly and quickly, can't you?
That's right.
Yeah.
A bit of alliteration there from you, Rob.
Yeah,
right, so let's just take the handle off.
Cleverly clean the cobwebs in the corner of the coving.
Right. Car seat, mattress, staircase, riser, your upholstery brush, okay? Now we're going to put this on reverse, okay? So this is a bit different to the one that I used to demonstrate many years ago, because you couldn't reverse the head like you can with this.
Right.
Remember, you've got no settings to adjust.
I mean, you can do the riser while you're standing up. You don't, you don't have to do it all khaki-handedly.
And I am khaki-handed as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a lefty. There's not many of us. So if you're left-handed, please don't be offended by that statement. So you can do the riser. You can do those vertical surfaces, like so, right? But what we're now going to do is just whip it around 180 degrees. Again, push-pull fitting, dead easy to assemble, dead easy to operate, lovely and light.
That's
powerful.
great for really good for upholstery as well. It's got the little felt pads on.
Yeah, your curtains, anything. So here's a little bit of.
Look at that. Hey, hold on. I wonder if before you do all of it, is there any way we can go? Wait! Stop! Is there any way? Sorry, I'm going to ask my director if we can go like really close because I want to see the dirt get sucked in.
Okay.
Before the nozzles even. Oh, look at that. That's rich on camera 3. Benefits of a camera.
Oh, by the way, if Paul can just get a quick shot, right? When I turn this on.
Yeah, go on.
Right.
Yeah.
Watch the head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's power.
Now that is pure power.
Can I just say, John, with great power comes great responsibility.
Right. Let's go.
Right, nice and slow, John. Yeah.
Like the telly what.
Gone. Ah, they're getting sucked in. Ah, get out of the way. The big
so again,
vacuum.
it could be plaster dust. It could be something really fine.
Yeah.
Could be something
sand.
Like, yeah, sand, or maybe the cat's biscuits.
The cat's biscuits?
Yeah.
Is that like the dog's bowl?
Cat's whiskers.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Right, so let's take this one off.
Stop it, I'm having too much fun.
Right, what we're going to do. Oh, I tell you what we have got. It's in this one, I think. At the bottom of here, we have, and I'm going to show you the filter in a moment.
If you've got this, by the way, I know a few of you have already. We'd love an email from you or two. studio@shopontv.co.uk, because you know, it is, a lot of people have had this. Thousands of you have bought this from Shop on TV. It's sold out every single time we've had it on the air, and there's a good reason for it. And I'll tell you that in a moment when I have a little quiet chat with just you and I.
Okay, so what we're going to do, take the crevice tool. In fact,
another hour to go before we finish.
We'll turn it on. We're using just the cylinder to clean now.
Bless you, Leslie.
HEPA filter. Remember, what it does. I've got little washers, little bolts in here. I've got the hair, I've got the lentils, I've got the hundreds of thousands and ones or whatever they're called.
Hundreds of thousands, yeah.
There we go. So you can see there. So it's got great suction, even when.
You missed your nuts there.
Story of my life. But we won't go into detail.
But do you know, it's really good.
Right.
Picking up even paper clips if you have a stationary emergency.
Yeah, that's right. Again, Leslie said it, our producer. Maybe you are a keen crafter.
Yeah.
And, you know, you've got some crafting equipment. Or maybe it's down the back of the sofa. Just, you know, you've been having a bit of a feast whilst watching your Apple TV or your Netflix or whatever you normally watch, or shop on TV.
Services are available.
Absolutely. I just thought I'd go with you because you kept banging on about Apple before. So.
Well, I've got them all. I've got all the American ones as well. So.
I'm avoiding the hair specifically.
TV is my life.
Right. There we go.
TV24. TV24 Rob.
Right. Are we nearly full?
Getting there.
We're getting there.
It actually slightly changes the pitch, doesn't it, when it's completely full, I think.
Yeah, but
honestly and truly, like if you do tinker down in your shed, you do DIY. Maybe you what is it when they if you have a lathe. I've always wanted a wood turning.
Yeah.
So we sold a wood turning lathe on the shopping channel that I started working for, and you've just finished working for many moons ago. But if you're planing something, you know, maybe you're a keen DIY, or as I say, maybe you're a contractor. This will pick up wood shavings, but also you know, screws, nuts, bolts, even fairly heavy ones. I tell you what, if you've got kids, have a clean one, and it'll pick up Legos and little toys, or beads, or marbles. You know, it's a great way for picking up all of that kind of stuff too.
Oh.
It will even pick up a bowling ball. It won't suck it up, but it will pick it up.
Yeah, right.
If you've got a pet, yeah.
Cats, dogs, coarse hair, fine hair, fibres, fluff.
Yeah.
This could be obviously on your regular carpet. It might be in the lounge, it might be in the hallway, it might be in your bedroom, wherever your carpets are. Now, I've done this for a reason. Now, that cylinder's chock-a-block full, just under 1 litre capacity.
Yeah.
If you ever fill it, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
You know,
I'm only joking. I'm messing. I don't mean that. But honestly,
but if you do have a spill, I mean, sometimes you do drop the lentils, or you do.
Yeah, but you never. I'm not being funny.
Or,
you know, even if you've got quite a large house, you'll get around the house really quickly.
Yeah.
But you're not going to fill that, are you?
No, for regular vacuuming, even if you've got a stately home, I can't imagine you'd fill it up. Yeah. But when it's full, it doesn't lose suction.
And please remember, you can.
Boom.
You can.
It's a real bowling ball, that.
You can plug your vac in at the bottom, the Merlin 2-in-1, at the bottom of the stairs or the top, and get all the way. Yeah. Obviously, you don't get this bit. You don't get the funnel and the bendy hose. Just to make that clear, this is just
jerry-rigged.
We've DIY'd this to show you the power and no loss of suction. Because I do appreciate a lot of people will see the Super Vac, and because of its size, what they'll do, they'll underestimate it. And I get it. By the way, this is the quick release button to remove the cylinder.
You know, you never underestimate small things because they can be the mightiest things on earth.
Right, so just really, really quick because, right, so there is empty. Now look, hair.
Yeah, yeah.
We've got all sorts, you know, in there. You can see all that hair there. And what this is going to do is prolong the life.
Just started coming back from trick or treating.
What, this time?
Yeah, I think a few people have been treating themselves at a bar.
Right. So what we do, we can give that a brush. As I say, give it a wipe. Make sure you let it dry before you pop it back in, otherwise it will begin to smell. Again, a little bit of common sense without being rude. Right, you get a spare HEPA filter. Really, really easy to put together. Again, you've got nothing to adjust, no settings to change. It's really, really lightweight. It's nice and compact. Pop the head on. We're now going to go back from a handheld. So maybe...
And you get all the accessories. So you get the upright head, you get the handle, you get the crevice tool, you get the upholstery tool. Yep. And it's... So, I mean, I love the fact they've taken what used to be just a handheld form factor. So it can be used in an ideal way as a handheld. But they've added a cord, they've added a powerful motor, and they've given you a handle and a vacuum head so you can use it as an upright too. And for its size and class and weight, it is, as far as we know, the most powerful that is out there.
Ooh.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, actually, David, could you pass us the herbs, please? I know you asked me earlier.
Yeah, herbs,
because
absolutely.
This will show up.
In America,
I can,
herbs.
Oh, you're going to come in? Thank you, sir.
Come on in. Yeah, Dave can come in anytime.
Dave.
I'm hoping he'll replace me one day.
So am I.
Sorry, not one day.
I'm not. Oh! Boom! Get it in there
Suddenly
quick.
The man's a comedian.
Hey.
All right. I was going to say, I'm not hoping he's going to replace me someday. I'm hoping he's going to replace me Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. Yeah.
All right. You know I'm only messing, don't you?
Of course
I don't mean it.
Absolutely. Come on, I can take a joke. I don't dish it if I can't take it.
I'm terrible at dishing it.
Worse. Are you?
Yeah. Right. Are you ready?
Yes.
So we're going to turn it on. Remember,
glorious. We've got plenty of time to keep presenting.
Also, bear this in mind, the fact, is that powerful?
That's how powerful it is.
This is not obviously attached to anything. So obviously your carpet at home has got underlay and it's attached. This is actually this is a bathroom mat. So you can see it actually sucking up the bathroom mat. I think that's what it is anyway. But look, I'm going to put my foot on the carpet just so it doesn't fly, all right? But again, back and forth. If you miss a bit, you don't worry, you go back.
Oh, look at that. That is literally how powerful it is.
Yeah.
You know, John, what you need?
What's that?
You need, it's like my carpets have got that Spanish backing to them. You know.
What, like a Hessian back?
No, it's called underlay.
Jeez. Oh my goodness. But obviously this is not...
My director just went,
I'm just doing this.
God. Right. That's how I feel.
Do you know what? You're actually
never had those out-of-body experiences where you go,
you're quite quick thinking, aren't you?
Wrong?
On your feet. Right.
Now. Yeah. Go on, John. What, sorry?
Antico.
Oh, Antico. What is that type of hard floor?
Yeah. It's expensive. Cardine. So we're not going to scuff or scratch the floors we're working upon.
Yeah.
Because we've got no brush, nothing abrasive there. And again, ever so easy to glide and slide around from one surface to the next. And here we go. Nice and steady. Nice and slow.
There it is, she blows.
Right.
I mean, that
see
is...
we're pushing. Right, lift it.
Look at that. Way. Oh, hello.
Again, it's just phenomenal for its size. You can use it as an addition to your regular vac or an alternative. Maybe you don't want to use that big vac. Maybe you don't want to use that cylinder vac. Maybe you want to use this just purely for the car or mainly for the staircase where you struggle with a regular vac, let's be honest, whether it's corded or cordless. Right, so there we go. I've had a bit of a tidy up and we're not breaking a sweat.
John, we're going to give you 5 minutes to, well, 3 minutes, well, a minute or so.
Well, I thought I'd go and get a cup of tea, put my feet up for 10 minutes. You can do my job and David can do your job. How about that?
Well, when do I get my tea break?
Well, you had a massive break before we went live.
I suppose that's true. I can't argue with that. Rod says, hi Rob, welcome back. Thank you very much, sir. Got this last time, it was on. Great little vac. Lightweight, easy to use, and comes with the extra filter. Do not use, he says they don't use their cordless vac now. Yep, Rod, I mean, honestly, this is one of those things. Doing this job is the strangest thing because I know I'm on telly, and you're watching me on telly, right? Or maybe online, but I'm a real human live person actually here in a studio in Warrington with people around me, and you know, this is all really happening. This is not virtual reality or AI. But it feels sometimes like when I say to you, this is a brilliant vac, because you can see that it is, that people sort of often, they're sceptical because they go, well, it's on telly. You know, or they question whether it's real. It is. It really is real. And then when you buy it, like Rod and all of our other customers, and actually is that Marge? Yeah, says, hi, Rob Lock, we're live, Merlin vacuum cleaner. Purchased this and would recommend to everyone. This vacuum is excellent and so light. Thank you, Marge. It really is. I want to be very, very straight with you here, ladies and gentlemen. The elephant in the room, I suppose, is that the vacuum industry is moving towards cordless. Battery technology is getting better, batteries last longer, they have more power, they can drive bigger motors. Motors are now generally brushless, so there's not as much friction, there's not as much heat, so a less powerful battery can drive them faster, harder and for longer. So generally it's all kind of going in the right direction. But the God's honest truth is that, and I think I'm right in saying this, that a cordless vacuum is never going to be as powerful as a corded vacuum, because if you've got power going straight into a motor, you can have a big powerful motor that a battery just wouldn't be able to run. If it was running this 850 watt motor, it would be a very time limited window. You'd probably have to vacuum in a couple of minutes. It just wouldn't be able to cope. So it's fine if for just like everyday little, if you've got a cordless general cleaning. This, though, is an absolute workhorse. It genuinely is. For a budget price, you know, I should really, I'm going to go get this because I want to talk about it while I'm actually holding it. This is actually now, the one that we're using in the studio is actually almost full of dirt. It only weighs 2 kilos, and that's full. That's with the handle, it's with the head. Now look at the head. Can I just talk about the head? So there's a lot going on here. It may seem simple, but there's actually quite a lot of technology here. The most important thing is look at the width of the mouth. Like me, it's got a big gob. So it's able to pick up big, large, clumpy, lumpy things, including heavy things like nuts, bolts, screws, etc., marbles and what have you. You've also got here, it's like a squeegee. In fact, it is a rubbery squeegee. And that is helping to move dirt, maneuver the dirt into the mouth. And you've also got the little wheels as well to help it guide and glide, and the big wheels at the back. And you know, of course, as Tina said, big wheels keep on turning. So, I mean, you've even got the lovely accent on the front. Now, that whole thing comes off. The point about having a big mouth and lots of power is you don't need a roller. You just don't need a roller. Or a powered brush to groom carpet and things like that, because the suction is strong enough to remove even the most ground-in pet hair. And I say pet hair because probably that's the main thing that on upholstery and on carpets and things like that, or pet beds, that the hair gets ground in and it's hard to get it out. Oh, sorry, you're over there. Apologies. It's hard to get it out, isn't it? This will help it. It will not just help it get out, it will get it out. If you've got a pet, I cannot recommend anything better than this, genuinely. And if you don't believe me, try it out and prove me wrong, because well, you won't. It's as simple as that. The handle, again, really easy. If you've just tuned in, it's a chrome handle and nice ergonomic design. Here it has a little, I suppose, what one could call a latch. So what you do is you pull the latch open and then you can detach the handle. It's as simple as that. To reattach it, you put the handle, you put the handle in the hole, and then you just make sure it's engaged and you pop the latch back on there. It wasn't Put the Lime in the Coconut. It was from Silence of the Lambs, Leslie. But I like that song, Put the Lime in the... I can't get it back. I've got John-itis now. Why is that not going back on? But anyway, the latch is there. To release, you've got the button here. And I'm not going to do it because otherwise I'm going to spill stuff all over me. But the point is this very, very tough ABS plastic. That whole thing you could quite happily put in the dishwasher if you wanted to. Oh, I'm still looking at the wrong camera. Honestly, can people just not ever mention that tonight ever happened? It's like I've never done this before in my life. Just 30 years. You have days when your brain just doesn't play ball. This is the professional hazard when you're a presenter or an actor, so I do apologise. I'm not at my best tonight. But here, again, to point out, here's the motor, right here. That's the exhaust, actually. And here, less than a foot away, that's probably about, I don't know, 8-9 inches, is the mouth. Looking at the right camera. And no, I'm just kidding. And so the dirt, I mean, literally all the power, it's right there. You're right. The dirt's right in the vortex and it gets sucked right up. Often in vacuums, you know, the motor's like way up in the uprights. It's way up in the body. Or if it's a canister vac, it's way at the back, you know, kind of thing, or at the top, actually. So this is maximum power. Again, we're talking the 850 watts. It's the most powerful vac of its kind in its weight class, basically. And it's lightweight, it's really lightweight. And again, I'm sitting here, and if for some reason I can't get me pole in, but let me try again. Normally it just goes right in. What is going up with this tonight? John, we got a 41. Can't get it in. I'll leave that to John. But the point I was going to make is that, you know, it's really easy to reach around if you need to. If you need to sit, maybe if you're in a wheelchair, or if... sorry. Oh, my director just made a funny joke that I can't repeat. But if you need to sit on a chair in the middle of the room and do a little vacuum, you can. It's not often that a director cracks me up, but that's very good, Paul. And there are the colours. It comes in yellow, it comes in blue, it comes in purple. Please check out, get it at home. It's very popular. It sells out every time. We've got so many in now that we're hoping we've got enough in stock. But please don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. I think you will find, and again, if you're a professional cleaner, if you're a contractor, if you're a pet owner, if you're a crafter, if you're a baker, if you're a candlestick maker, what was it? What was the other one? Baker, butcher, bake. I wouldn't, maybe not butcher. Well, no, actually, I don't see why you couldn't. If you've got little offcuts of meat, you probably, I mean, it wouldn't be very pretty, but the vacuum would suck it up. Bits of bone and gristle. Oh, I suppose you use sawdust, don't you? Really, any kind of workshop, this would be perfect in. If it's a car or body shop, hairdressers, nail salon, little nail clippings all over the place. Honestly, this could be, I think, used quite happily commercially. And they're only $57.99 and they're so lightweight. So if you are a professional and instead of lugging a great big heavy vacuum around with you, get one of these. Sue, she says this is amazing. This is her whole review. And sit back, relax while I tell you a story. This is the second Merlin vac I've had. I broke the wire on my original after 4 years of daily use. I can't explain how brilliant these little vacs are. I have 3 dogs and a parrot. And I'm round the whole house in minutes. You won't believe the suction. Amazing. I bought my original from a trade stand where they picked a bowling ball up with it to show how powerful they were. My new one has more tools too. Great on my long pile rug, which the normal vac won't do. Highly recommend. Never really use my big vac anymore. Great for furniture and car too. Oh, and long cable. Thank you, Sue. And Judge says, what voice would someone? What accent? Someone shout. Come on, somebody give me an accent. Cockney, right? Yeah, this is the second one of these fabulous Hoovers I've owned. First one lasted ages, still works, but you know I treated myself to an upgrade, and this is the answer for someone seeking a lightweight, easy-to-use vacuum. No need to charge, already ready. This new version is more powerful than my much heavier and more expensive model. I love it. Vacuuming is no longer a dreaded chore which hurts my back, but a simple task. And even a frail older person can do with this model. Thank you and good night. No, still what, 40, how long? Do keep your reviews coming. I'll do. If you send me a review and tell me the accent you would like me to do, and I shall do it. My CEO plays these games with me all the time. It's like, honestly, I mean, I think I'm his dancing monkey at parties. But we do a thing called Around the World, where I have to go to different countries and do different accents from different countries, and it's jolly amusing for them. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to the web, Robin. www. Well, you don't need any more. You haven't needed that for years. shopontv.co.uk. We've got loads of great products. There's the Merlin vac. We've also got that super duper mop, which again, I think pretty much everyone from the crew have got. The Sweepies is wonderful. It's basically your alternative to a broom. And also you've got the Precision Slicer. This, I love this. This is the smaller Precision Slicer. There are two sizes. There's a big one and a small one. The big one's about another 20 quid. This still just as effective. Actually, this one's it's sort of new and improved, actually. It's really, really good. And I tell you, if you need to slice or dice, you could do a whole salad so quickly. I mean, literally in seconds. So it's based on a mandolin slicer. And do you know what? When we first started Shop on TV, I'm going to tell you a little story. I saw on Instagram this or something like this. And I said, the first product we should have on the air should be this. Lo and behold, we did manage to get it to air. Now, not only does it slice and dice, but it also juliennes. So instead of the mandolin slicer, normally the big bit that's got the blade in it, you'd run your hand backwards and forwards with like a little guard. But lots of people lost their fingernails and sometimes even the tips of their fingers using those. So what this does is it basically makes it safe. There's a little hopper that you put the vegetables or whatever it is you want to slice into, and you move the handle up and down and it moves the food over, or actually moves the blade over the food. So, I mean, look at that pizza toppings. It's great. You can grate cheese. I keep saying it's great. Obviously, you could just do anything you can think of. Julienne vegetables. You can do your zucchini. What do they call it? There's, the zucchini pasta. Is it zucchini pasta? No, we don't call it zucchini here, do we? Courgette spaghetti. Sorry, I just came back from the States. I apologise. Part of my American brain hasn't clicked back to British. You can do potato. No, sorry. What are they called? Crisps. You can do crisps, but you can do chips as well. Absolutely, like as in fries. Chips, as we call them. Fries. Fries are small chips. Do you know what they call big chips in America? If you want chips in America, do you know what they call them? If you ever go. They call them steak fries, because typically they're served with steaks. Paul is on a roll tonight. I wish I could plug you into our talkback so you could hear what he's saying. I think he could go to a club after, and a comedy club, obviously, and he could kill. He could literally kill. I'm looking at the wrong camera, aren't I? I like looking like this. Kind of like it's like an actor. You don't ever look directly into the camera. Hi. It's like I'm talking to somebody else. Yeah, I'm telling you, they should buy this. I'm telling you, you should buy this. I'm telling them they should buy this. Oh, we need John. John! Oh, I've got a little email, have I? Oh, cool. Let me see. Oh, Penny. Ah. Hi, Rob. Hi, Penny. How are you? Costume. Not sure if you've ever seen the programme. Oh, Traitors! But your cape. Yeah, you could join the I know, I do feel I feel a bit dastardly. And the vacuum cleaner is so light, one of the best. It really is. Obviously, you've got 1 penny. Thank you very much. And I've had a request. What's my request from Paul? Okay, let's see what Paul says. Yeah, if you could make it a bit bigger, please, Leslie. That'd be lovely. We bought a... Oh, from the north they want me to do. We bought a Hoover, and the suction is amazing. It sucks up all the cat hair, and we love the presenters tonight. Please read this in a northern accent, as we are northern, please. Paul. No problem, Paul. Go get yourself one of these, lad. I'll tell you, as soon as you use it, you're going to be very happy. Thank you very much. No, thank you. Yes. Yes, I'm wasted. Or at least I wish I was. Keep them coming, folks. I'm your dancing monkey.
I'm a northern lad.
Wait, yeah, where are you from?
Salford.
Oh, you are from Salford. We're moving to Manchester, actually. Well,
I believe so.
We are. I haven't really mentioned this. We're actually. Oh, sorry. I'm all caught up.
That's it. Curly
We're moving to our studio next week to the old Granada studio.
Is it next?
Yeah.
You say next week?
Next week. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah. So, yes. So you'll have more time to set up next time, John.
That's probably. I'm going to use this as an excuse. It's not a valid excuse. That's probably why I'm a bit disjointed.
I think that's just an excuse.
It is
but I will say, we'll miss this studio. Daniel, the owner of the studio, has been amazing.
And Rich.
We love it. And Rich is on cameras. Rich and Daniel, they are the A-team. So it's bittersweet. But,
right.
But yeah, the new studios are, well, you'll see in a week's time. Now, Monday the 3rd into the Tuesday morning.
Corrie's not filmed there no more, though, is it?
Who? Corrie. No, Corrie's moved to Media City, I think, or Dock 10. But it's where it used to be. In fact, our car park is the old where you will park your car is the old Coronation Street exterior sets, and our offices are the Coronation Street green rooms.
Oh, we might bump into a celeb. You never know. They might.
Might
have a Merlin 2-in-1 vac.
Well, you know what shoots in the studio next door, although they've just wrapped this season. With Shark Tank.
Sorry.
Shark Tank. Oh, no, sorry, the British one, Dragon's Den.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't really watch a great deal of telly, but I know which one you was referring to then.
Well, you might bump into a dragon.
Yeah. Well, I bumped into a vampire tonight.
Exactly.
A Dracula, whatever. Right, so that's your motor. Remember.
Why are you showing that? I'm just. Can I go to the loo?
Yeah.
Or do you need a break?
Excuse me. Pardon?
I said, or do you need a break if I go to the?
No, I'm good as gold. I can.
I don't want to leave you. You sure?
I'll listen to Paul and Leslie. Yeah.
Yeah, you keep going.
Right.
We're
so
back in a mo.
Rob's going for number one.
My cake?
It won't be long. Make sure your mic's out.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, obviously this is the handheld version, right? So there's your cylinder, again, just under 1 litre. There's your power button. Again, it is corded, so just under 20 feet of electrical cable. So 6 meters, so it allows you to get around the room you're working in. So what we're gonna do now, we popped on the head. And by the way, no brush on the bottom. Remember, this is a bagless system. It's really ever so light. Now, Rob's had a bit of a problem with the handle this evening. So what we do, we pop it in. The latch at the back is undone, as you can see, yeah? So we push it down and then we clip it and you'll hear it clip, okay? So this was really sort of error misuse, not to say anything bad about Rob. Again, he's not here, it don't matter, does it? Right, so what we're gonna do, pick it up, we're gonna turn it on. So any type of carpet, any rug, any runner, short, deep pile, remember, it will articulate lovely and low. It's got a low profile, so when you do want to get under the coffee table, the bed, the sofa, it's edge-to-edge cleaning. You can go from the lino in the hallway, let's say for instance, or the laminate flooring. You won't scuff or scratch the surface you're working on because remember, there's no brush to this. Then, without changing anything at all, you can then go directly to the carpet or the rug or whatever it may be. Now, this is a little bit of fine, it's almost like sawdust, but it's not. It's wood shavings, if you like. I think they use it for like hamsters and gerbils and things of that nature. So there's plenty there. Excuse me. Here's our cornflakes. And what we're going to do, now I can talk for 2 minutes and concentrate without someone really sort of, there we go. He probably won't come back. Okay. That'll be there. Oh, sorry, we never said nothing.
I heard it all.
Oh, right.
Paul, our director said it's so nice finally working with a professional.
Do you know what, Rob? No, seriously.
What is he, Bodie?
Joking aside, you know, I've always, see, I'm not just saying this because we're on live TV, but I've always really enjoyed working with him. The only thing is, no, I mean that sincerely, sometimes, maybe it's just me, but sometimes your jokes go right over. And you've even said to me before, you don't stop for a joke, do you?
No.
And I'm like...
No, that's what I love. But I know that, so I pitch them.
Yeah, I know you do. You wind me up.
No, you know.
In a nice way.
I know not everybody likes my brand of humour, including our management. But, well, they like my actually, that's not true. That's not fair. They like my brand of humour, just not in this, not on this show, not in this format.
Well, listen, you know, when you're at work, you've got to have fun because, as you said earlier on, you know, and I think the viewers will appreciate this. I know we're sort of diversifying and going off on tangents.
Why not?
Here.
As long as you're working at the same time, it's fine.
Yeah. But, you know, sometimes when you go to work, regardless of your job, you do get days, don't you, where you're probably not as up for it as other days. You're maybe a bit tired or stressed out or you're just not concentrating. So it's nice to have a laugh.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen, I mean, I've done, gosh, I don't know, 15,000 hours of live telly. And so, you know, I've done it sick. I've done it after catastrophic breakups, bereavements. I've done it hungover. I've done it sleep deprived. I mean, I've everything you can imagine. And you just have to leave it all at the door, John.
Absolutely, lad.
And then you come in and you put cornflakes on the floor and you suck it, as they say, you just got to suck it up. Got to suck it up, me lad.
Right, so again, crumbs, dust, dirt, grit.
Look how good that is.
Glitter.
I mean, really.
Coffee beans, again, dried in mud. Maybe you've obviously got it's a bit loose on the pile. Again, this is just a really tightly woven, short pile of carpet. But let's say, it was quite a heavy pile, really deep. It's just as easy to push, just as easy to manoeuvre. Remember, it's ever so lightweight, it's portable, it's compact.
Now, you're showing something there inadvertently. I always like to remind people, be aware that because your motor's close to the ground, your exhaust comes out the side. Just be careful.
Yes, as you can see there.
Dust around.
Now, what I like here,
look at
the head of the vat is parallel to the tile and the carpet.
Yes.
There is a bit of about a 5mm gap between the bottom of the carpet and the tile.
Yeah.
So edge to edge cleaning.
John, by the way, I didn't get a chance to return your compliment, and I just want to say seriously, when I heard you were coming back, I was sad to see you go, and I'm really, honestly, truly glad you've come back.
I appreciate that.
I mean, the prodigal son has returned, ladies and gentlemen. You're brilliant.
Thank you, mate.
You're so conscientious and such a decent bloke.
That's very nice of you to say.
Runs in the Campbell family.
All my ex-girlfriends would disagree with you.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm still single.
Blokes love you, though.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
But, you know, we won't go there.
I have the same problem. No, it's not a problem, actually. I take it as a great compliment. Are you saying if your bread was buttered on the other side, you'd be doing all right? Because I know that I'd probably be in the same situation.
I don't really know what to say, to be honest, to that.
I don't.
Because I've got to be politically correct.
Yeah.
And I don't want to offend anybody.
I just want to say I'm waiting for cancel culture to get cancelled so I can start telling jokes again.
Well, all I'm going to say is this. I get more potential emails from the same sex than I do the opposite sex.
I used
Not that, you know.
Before, I mean, this probably will be on ITVX soon, and I'm sure that a lot of the former wonderful followers and supporters that used to watch me on ITV before, I love it. What an amazing community of people who are just die-hard fans and really, really, as I say, loyal and kind and fun, and I love it. You know, I really do. Just thought I'd say that.
That's all right. Right, so we've...
How many minutes on show? 32 minutes.
Only 32.
Yeah.
See if we can keep you quiet for 2.
Done.
Right.
Go.
Here we go. You ready? So we're going to go with the bits and the bobs, like so. On the riser, it's great because what you're not having to do is balance a upright or a cylinder back on the staircase. And remember, you have got the ability to plug in at the bottom of the staircase. And look, without even turning the vacuum off, ever so easy to interchange the attachments. Remember, you've got the crevice tool for those nooks and crannies, the skirting boards, the keyboard of the computer, down the side where the handbrake is of the car. Maybe you've got, without being rude, like on the top or the bottom of the radiator, you get like cobwebs. You know, because they don't always get cleaned very often, do they? Now, this is a real old mess here. So I've got washers, bolts, hair, lentils, a bit of crafting stuff, all sorts. Right now, so there we go. So what I'm going to do here is a bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Right. Right. So you can see multiple messes and layers. I might get a few bits and bobs fall out because that's how chocker it is. I mean, I really couldn't get much more in there if I tried. Yeah. So here is an illustration of the power, of the Merlin 2-in-1. Remember, we've said this a few times throughout the show, but it is really quite important, is that this vac is the powerfulest it could possibly be of its class size and, you know, the power. You can't get anything more powerful than this in the UK at this size and this class. So you don't get the funnel, you don't get this lot of sort of flexi hose. This is just for demonstration purpose. Take the handle off, you've got a handheld. Put the head on, you've got a stick vac. The ball keeps rolling. We're going to turn it on like so. And the sign, excuse me, the sign really and truly of a good vacuum cleaner is what the suction's like when it's full, not just when it's empty. Remember, you get a spare filter, it's a HEPA filter. You can wash it. It's a dual filter if you like. And again, to empty it, just press this little button here. That releases the cylinder. I think it's 0.8 of a litre. So just let's say under a litre for argument's sake. And again, edge to edge cleaning, no bags, no brushes. It really is absolutely second to none. You could use it as an addition, an alternative to your regular vacuum cleaner, or maybe you're somebody that's not very strong, or without being rude, you may be like an elderly person, more mature person. You leave your regular vacuum downstairs, and to save you lugging it upstairs, leave your super vac, your Merlin rather, and because it is super, let's be honest, you've got the ability to break it down, store it, you know, under the bed or anywhere like that, because it takes up hardly any space.
John, can I just say?
Go for it.
That's 3.5 minutes. I haven't said a word.
Wow.
Yeah. Score. Carry on. You don't need me. We're going to have sound effects in the new studio, so yeah.
But watch it like
tumbleweeds, record scratches, drum rolls.
Drum rolls, yeah.
Yeah.
Big woos.
Big woos.
Oh, forgot to tell you. Have a guess who I seen in the summer in Skeggy.
Who?
The gentleman that does the woo, 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 woo. PB.
Oh, PB.
PB.
Mr. Paul.
Paul.
Oh.
I've got a photograph on my phone. I thought, what are you doing in Skeggy?
Oh.
And here's the ironic thing. Sorry about this, folks.
He's fallen on hard times. I'm just kidding.
No, here's the ironic thing.
Yeah.
The following week, he was taking the kids to Skegness with his wife, and going to the theme park and whatever else.
Yeah.
The following week, or 10 days later, he was going to Barbados.
Oh, lovely.
So he's obviously...
No, he's doing very well, actually. Yeah.
I like Paul. He's a nice guy.
Paul was a great bloke.
Yeah.
He really was.
Yeah.
Very good presenter as well.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk a lot neither.
He's too busy making money being a self-help guru.
A guru, yeah. Right, let me just pop that back on the floor. Again, very important that you have got that good HEPA filter. Again, all you do is twist it, you release. I like to call this like a hair sieve. So whether it's fine or coarse hair, pet hair, any fluff and fibre, it prevents it going, or should I say the vast majority prevents it going into the filter rather. You get a second filter. So when you're washing and drying one, you've got an additional one to pop inside. And
Sorry,
go on.
Can I carry on? I'm just feeling. Can I ask Store Manager Dave? I'm feeling a bit parched. I wonder if he could bring me in some water if he does.
So it's there. No, your iPad.
I wonder if he could give it to me because I need him to give it to me.
Oh, of course.
Not only does he.
For everyone at home wondering.
Oh, you need to come around the other side. I can't quite reach
Yeah.
there.
Go on, Dave.
Thank you.
He's talking about water.
Oh no! Oh, I hate it when you go to a party and you're wearing the same dress.
I'm wearing it better.
He does wear it better.
Oh, wait.
Just to make sure it's good. It's not holy water.
That's your boy. That's your current bun.
It used to be.
It used to be. Your current,
Current
bun.
one?
Your current
Oh,
bun.
my current bun.
Yeah, but you was talking Cockney before.
Thanks for completely blowing the gag. Was it worth waiting for? No.
What I was...
We'd planned that for 2 days. Yeah.
Sorry, David.
Dave, I think I can safely say it wasn't worth it. Quick, we spent too much time enjoying ourselves and being entertaining. Let's move up. Let's go back to the mop, shall we?
Let's go back to the mop.
I'm going to have some water. I'm going to carry it because clearly you don't need me to talk. Oh, he's not talking now. All right, I'll put that down.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, no, it's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, all you got to do is go to shopontv.co.uk. Right? Click on the live button. You'll know from the very large pumpkin. Oh, I've tuned into Julian Clary. So sorry. And I can't see a monitor yet, but there's stuff on the screen. Get that. Buy that. Oh, apparently. Leslie said, sweet peas. Sweet peas? Sweet peas. Oh, I see. Oh, sweet peas. Oh, yeah. Yeah, good. This is a seriously good bit of kit. Everything tonight, all the Merlin products are really good. And actually, they all work wonderfully in concert with each other. This will work wet, it will work dry. And you actually get two. So you get one that has a flat blade, and you get one that has that's that one there. It's got a slightly curved blade, and it's got a double, I don't know what the word is for it, a double ridge, a double squeegee. So it's really good for getting water, wet things, liquids, that's the word I was looking for, off of hard surfaces. So, pet hair, really good. And actually human hair too.
Yeah, in the bathroom.
Yeah.
On the bathroom
Instead of that going down the plug
the bath.
And you can just you can literally just rinse it clean. £20 gets you two. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go back to our moppity mop. So that's one that you get. So you get that one. That's got a single blade and an angular head. And then you get, so there's one, and you get the other one as well, which I was showing you, which is the more suitable, I suppose, for wet things. Mm-hmm. John, I've thoroughly enjoyed the show tonight.
Good, so have I.
Yeah, good.
Good to be back.
Yeah, it is. And I think you're just starting to kick into high gear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes a while.
Just towards the end of the show there. Just kidding.
Right, no. Can you do me a favour?
No.
Grab the thanks.
Yeah.
The milk.
Oh, yes.
The milk. So
if you spill it, don't worry, I'm not going to be crying over it.
we've got, this is like, I think they call it dye bonding board. But anyway, it's the reason why I chose this, because obviously it's black, it's going to show up anything.
Is it Welsh?
Pardon?
Is it Welsh?
I've no idea.
Dye bonding board?
Accents, it's the theme of tonight, isn't it?
I do, I love my accent.
Are you good at Scouse?
It's a do-do-da-da-do, don't they? I used to have a website years ago called 101 Voices. I used to do a lot of voices for children's television.
Brummy? A Brummy accent?
What's the fastest way to the NEC? By car.
Right, could you roll on the wheels?
Roll?
I'm getting Rob to do a bit of work now.
Do you want the one with the liquid?
Yes, the one with the yellow liquid. Just
I've got to be
roll it
careful
over.
then.
It's on wheels, so
I
you're
don't
all
want to
right.
dip my cape
That's
into the liquid. There we
No,
are.
you don't want to do that.
There you go, lad.
Right, so remember, the bucket's collapsible.
Yes.
And that will hold, I do believe, it's just under 12 litres.
Do you need me to move out of the way?
No, you're all right. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, take my PVA mop, okay,
Yep.
powerful vacuum action, polyvinyl alcohol, okay. So it's got 10 channels on there. Dip it in the water, any type of detergent, floor cleaner, whatever you would normally use at home, okay. So here we have the ringer, okay. We call this the four-finger ringer.
So you can hear better, or you can hear it when you're using it.
What's that?
Never mind. Sorry, I'm making a silly joke about a ringer.
Right, see that red
Can
button?
I come this side because I feel weird over
You see the red button there at the back of
Yes.
the pole?
Yes.
Right, you want that facing up when you wring it out.
Yeah.
Now, this will hold up to 10 times its own weight in liquid. Now, when you push and pull, you're cleaning, you're scrubbing, you're picking up, because this has got loads and loads, obviously this is a clean floor, right? But this has got loads and loads of pores and pockets, and it's those pores and pockets, I'm sorry to do this again.
Still alive? Okay, good. Just check.
I'm going to get you to come behind me.
Do-si-do.
That's it, and look.
By the way, can I just say before we go off there, because this is the last of the end of our Halloween show, I haven't had any cheesy Halloween jokes, so if you know any cheesy Halloween jokes, please email studio@shopontv.co.uk. And anyone in the crew that's got a cheesy... What?
What's a skeleton's favorite snack?
What's a skeleton's favourite snack?
Ribs.
Ribs. Good, like that. Sorry, carry on, John.
You ready?
Yeah.
Slow. Slow.
Oh, yes.
Slow. It's picking it up. It's pushing it away. Right, now, you don't have to race or rush. By the way, you don't have to work like a snail like I'm doing.
That's magic.
Now,
Look at that! Sorry, look at
if I
that.
pull that back, you can see. Now, obviously, when you're absorbing liquid,
Yeah.
you obviously do it to an extent where this is full. Now, if it gets too full,
Yes.
it will drip, it will dribble.
Sure.
Okay?
Well, it'll stop picking up, won't it?
Precisely, right.
So what's in there ain't going anywhere.
Exactly, that's
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
because
yeah,
it really holds it, really traps it, it really
Yes.
locks it in there, yeah?
Yeah.
So again, it's super, super absorbent. So maybe you've had like a leak of the washing machine, you're defrosting the freezer, the shower curtains out, things like that.
Yeah,
right, now this is, very quickly, I'm just going to get a little bit of talcum powder. Now, pop that on.
What do you use talcum powder for?
I don't know if you call it talcum powder no more.
But what? I mean, I know you put it on a baby's bum, but what do adults use it for?
Anywhere where it chafes.
Oh, right.
You know, like if you've got a bit of rub,
Jock itch.
No, like a chub rub. That's what
Chub rub.
that's what my boy calls it.
You can't say that.
I don't know. Well, I don't mean it.
Well, I suppose it's okay because I'm a chub, and so
I'm only.
This is getting worse.
Yeah,
Could be icing.
Yeah, it's icy sugar.
Chub rub.
Right. So
I thought I'd be cancelled first, but no. Turns out he comes back for one night, and we're never going to see him again.
Right. So what we're going to do, the icing sugar, which is baby powder. That's the correct phrase.
Baby powder, yeah.
That's it. So you can see the line now.
I can see it and I can cross it.
Now you can still see the cream on the bottom of the mop. Yeah. So it holds the mess that you're trying to pick up.
Yeah.
Now we're going to flip it around.
Yeah.
Again, when you pull back, I've got the smear. I'm not bothered about that. Forward, back, forward, back. Now that's still greasy. It's still messy. The floor you can still see. But the point's this. What you would do if you spilt something on the floor, fruit juice, something like tea, coffee, red wine, heavens forbid. It could be something like, I don't know, spag bol. Loads of the cat or the dogs had a little bit of a mess. You're not only going to pick up the liquid with those 10 channels. You're also going to pick up the slightly more coarse.
Sorry, with this news just in. Why graveyard's so noisy? Because of all the coughing.
Right.
Very good.
So nice and clean. I hope I didn't offend.
No, I was only kidding.
No, about the.
No. It's not offensive. Chub's not a bad word, is it? Or rub's not a bad word.
Right.
No, I've had chub rub. When I start exercising, you got to get it on the. But just, well, you know, when my
let's leave it there. Right, let me put that mop down. We're going to do the little blue test with the silver trays again. Right.
Ellie's just called me Ron. Okay. Why did the skeleton not go to the dance? He had nobody to dance with. Oh, love you, Ron. Thank you. What's her name?
Ellie.
Ah. That was from Helen. No, it's Rob. It's Rob with the B. But you can call me Ron. I've been called worse this evening. I like it though when we have customers who send an email and they say Rob Lock and they don't put an E on the end, because it's not like I haven't made it fairly clear that I have an E on the end of my last name. With an E. With an E.
Right.
Do run, do run.
What was that? That was an advert, wasn't it? Was it a sauce advert?
It was a song. I think it was. Was it Cilla Black? No, I don't know if it was Cilla.
Right.
Oh crikey! You kidding me?
Stringy mops, the drip, the dribble, the leak.
Why can't I use the good one?
Well, you can use the good one if you want to use. I'll tell you what.
I do.
Right.
That was a voice I used to do in children's television. I don't want to go back in the box.
Sound like that Tiny Tim.
Or,
a little bit.
Tiny, or do you know what Orville.
The green.
What?
The green thing.
The green thing?
The bird. Was it a bird? Was it a duck? A duck. Orville.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Orville. Yeah. I wish I could fly way up in the sky.
Oh,
but
bit premature there.
can't. That's because you're a puppet.
Come on.
Oh.
Right. So, go in.
I'm going in.
Don't press too hard.
Cover me. I'm going in.
Right.
It's being sucked up in the Luke. That's amazing.
Right, so.
I've done nothing there. I've done nothing at all.
Right, I'm going to keep mine still for a second. Right.
But look.
That was give or take.
Hold on. And watch this, right?
Lines.
See the bits that are left over? Be that bit there. We'll do that bit there, and that bit there, and that bit there,
And
that
then
bit there, that bit there.
wide
and that
shot,
bit there, and
if
that
you
bit
look
there,
at mine.
and that bit there.
I'll hold yours up.
I ain't got no drips.
Right, that's the difference. That's the difference.
It's gone. Yeah.
If it does drip, it just basically lets you know that obviously.
But
right, let's put that there, like that. Just take the excess off.
Have you seen that? So your brother used to play this great game with. We used to play tic-tac-toe, but it requires you to put down some more water. Ah, right. Yes. Do you know this game, Joe? Oh,
Well, now I'm listening. I'm going to clean
Almost
that
got to
in
know
a
you
minute, otherwise
too
I'll be in
well then.
trouble. Go on. What did my brother do?
So what he used to do? Can I show you?
Go on.
Can we put some more water down? So there's like a swish of water. Yeah. A bit more in the front if you can. Yeah. That'll do. Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
There we go.
So what he used to do is we'd
So
play...
he's a mop man.
Is he a mop man?
He's a mop man.
Yeah.
I don't know what
That
I am.
explains a lot.
I know what you're going to
Is
say.
he good? Is he good? How's he doing?
Apparently so.
Good. So he'd make a little board, you see.
Yeah.
So we'd do that one there, and then we'd have that. We didn't get quite enough there, but then we'd do that one there like that, and that one like that, just like that, and then we could play noughts and crosses, you see.
But do you know if he was really good?
Yeah.
He'd do circles too.
Oh, I don't know if my brain can even compute how to do a circle. But I love the fact. Can I show you this, right? Because would you mind holding my iPad?
Yeah, no.
So look, if you pull it towards you, it sucks it up.
And you know, they're honestly, genuinely, there's no skill involved with this.
And I'm not pressing hard.
No.
Like that. I'm just gonna. Do you mind if I just?
No, go for it.
You know, look, literally, you just keep sort of moving it around, and then I don't even know if it's full yet.
No, keep going. You're all right.
You know,
Do what you do at home, right? Do exactly what you would do at home.
Well, I am, yeah. I'm
And
just a
then,
little bit slower.
inevitably, at some point, it's going to get full.
Yeah.
So therefore, if it gets full, it will drip, obviously.
I don't think this is going to get full. You know.
Well, let's have a look. You're not doing bad, for a beginner.
A beginner. I use this in my room.
There we go. Look at that.
If that'll do the last lot of it. Ta-da! Oh, sorry, Dave wants me to clean everything up because... So you can go quicker. It's just, There we are. So.
You're going to make somebody a good husband one day, Rob.
Oh, I'm trying.
You are.
I've got a super king-size bed.
Oh, yeah.
No one's ever slept in the other side. And I've had it for 8 years.
Right.
No, that's not true. My son has. But don't worry, it's when he was a teenager. No. See, my parents stayed... He's saying, stop talking. My parents stayed over and they slept in his bed.
Top and tail, it's fine. He's your boy. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's it. No. Drain it out.
Okay,
So-
what am I doing? How do I drain it again?
No, you're fine. Just right.
Yeah.
So red thing at the top. No, just pull that back.
Yeah, you pull it back.
Steady.
And then you push.
Yeah.
So the
Nice
mighty
and steady.
push. Yeah,
Don't need to race. Don't need to rush. And there we go.
Lovely.
Job's a good one.
If it could make the tea, it'd be perfect.
That's yeah.
To the website, Robin. Look, ladies and gentlemen, click the live on air shop now. We have over 700,000 products. And, oh, by the way, coming up tomorrow, I'm a lucky boy because Joe Remblance is in the house. And we are going to be, as he likes to say, well, as actually Paul Brodell would say, cooking up a storm. Yes, live. Trouble is, I won't be able to eat any of the food. But the crew can eat it for me, so that's fine. Actually, I could eat some, oh, blimey, could eat some meat and stuff. Right, we're kind of, sorry, excuse my grunting. We're just moving things around and getting back to the other side of the studio so that we can complete this epic broadcast, which I think could definitely be a contender for a BAFTA. I don't know what would the category be? The BAFTA for the most stupidity on television goes to between the hours of 12 and 3. The greatest live, non-entertainment, factual show between the hours of midnight and 3 goes to us. Shaylee.
Shaylee.
Why are you looking at me? Look at we got the products much more interesting. Oh, what is this? Some kind of voodoo ritual?
Well, I'm just here to make a mess, aren't I? Right, so
back to my coffee.
I've just been informed by our producer Leslie, 10 minutes. How about we do this in about half that time?
Can I just say, being a vampire, I'm not a big fan of steak.
Right, so again, lino, excuse me, laminate, hard floors, carpets, rugs, runners. Remember, it will break down. The handle does detach, so we can use it in our car, caravan, camper van, motorhome. It's lovely and light, so if you have got strength issues, maybe you've got the bad back and you don't want to lug up the stairs if you live in a house or a bungalow, that vacuum cleaner, corded or cordless, it doesn't matter. A heavy back's a heavy back, right? Yep. Now, obviously, if you've just tuned in at this very late time, around about 2:30 or whatever it is, 10 to, we have an electrical cable cord. So you have that continuous power, no loss of suction, even when the cylinder's full. Remember, you've got no bags to buy or replace. You can go from one floor surface to the next. So it doesn't matter whether you're working on a short, deep hard carpet, again, pet hair, dust, grit, glitter, cornflakes, crumbs. It could be
bolts,
nuts, bolts and screws, plaster dust in the garage. Maybe you're a tradesman.
An electrician, little bits of wire. Wire.
And what you can do, because of the on-screen price is such good value, but there's no compromise on cleaning, you could use this as your works vacuum. Pop it in the back of your van if you're a tradesman. Maybe you're a mobile hairdresser and, you know, good manners, leave somebody's house.
Of course, yeah.
You know, so, you know, you can vacuum up the hair.
But the same if you're a plumber, you know, you get little bits of pipe lagging and things like that, you know, and it is always polite, and a good contractor will always tidy up after them.
Now, the reason
honestly,
why...
this thing, you can sling this in the back of the van, it's tough, it's durable.
Yeah, absolutely, it's durable.
It'll take a punishment. I mean, honestly, it's great for contractors, this. It really, honestly...
And don't forget as well, you have got your 2-year warranty, and not only that...
This is for a business, it's tax deductible.
Yeah, turn it off.
Apparently.
Now, here's the good bit. So I've done this roughly, I've not done it thoroughly. Obviously at home you'd be a little bit more thorough. You've got the little quick release button here, or latch should I say. Okay, so we just pull that out. We take the handle off, so great for storage in the caravan. Again, if you are popping it in the caravan, or maybe you've got limited space, maybe you live in like a really small student accommodation maybe, or a flat. Yeah. Now, just under 1 litre capacity. Remember, you've got that double HEPA filter, 850 watts of power. Now we're just going to suck up all these slightly larger bits, because naturally, what you would do at home, if you've got loads and loads of mess, if you spilt loads of stuff, you wouldn't ordinarily use the head of the vac. Remember, the head's got no brush. You'd use actually one of the attachments, of which there are 2 with this. You've got the crevice tool, and you've also got the upholstery brush. But, as you can clearly see, I'm using the actual cylinder itself. Now, when you want to change the attachments, there's nothing complicated about it. So it's just a push and pull fitting. So let's turn that off. Yeah, so sorry about that, it's a little bit fast there. Right, so we can see there it's pretty full. What we'll do now,
get you.
I'm going to pop on the upholstery brush. Okay?
Yeah. Nothing. I'm just watching with interest. Genuine.
He's off again.
I mean, no, I'm not.
Yorkshire.
Oh, Yorkshire, is that? Oh, it's good. That is. Is that right, Yorkshire?
It's really good.
Oh, it's what is it?
Really good.
Oh, it's really good.
I'm terrible with accents. Here we go. Upholstery brush. Sofas, mattresses, car seats, curtains, cushions. Again, the nice thing is with this system, I keep banging on about it, but it is lovely and light. So if you do have the difficulties with a slightly larger vacuum, and we're not here to badmouth your regular vacs, we're just here to say you've got...
Everything has its place.
Absolutely. Make sure you pop that inside there properly.
But if you want a good vac, get this one.
Absolutely. And
no, it's a great little vac.
Just to
really
illustrate,
is.
So we're probably about 85% full there or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Again, this is not included. This is just to illustrate.
Please provide your own bowling ball. You can make it with a piece of pipe,
all right,
a funnel, and using the attachment provided.
I'm going to step back here. In fact, I know we've not got long left. I don't know if Paul, our director, will allow me to do this in Rich, but this is for the viewers. This is beneficial. I'm going to walk this way, Rob. No, can we? Easy. I can't hear him very well, but I could keep going back by about another 10 feet because that's how long the cable is. And there we go.
By the way, Dylan wrote it. Hey, Dylan, how you doing? He says, hello, Rob. We did have lots of people coming to our house last night for Halloween. 200 people. Manchester United's playing today and is doing well and is best. 200 people, Dylan. I mean, just...
It's a lot of people.
I don't seem to see my invite anywhere here. No. I hope you had a really good Halloween. I was working, so it didn't really matter. I was doing a skincare show dressed in a cape with a pumpkin in the screen behind me. It was very strange. Very, very strange. I do love Halloween, though. It's been a long time since I've celebrated Halloween. I wish I had actually stayed out in the US for that, because a lot of the theme parks were doing Halloween Horror Nights and things like that, but I didn't have a chance to stay for that, unfortunately. Go on, John. You talk product now. I've talked inane rubbish about nothing to do with the product. And you're going to bring it home, aren't you?
I'm trying
like Manchester United.
I'm trying to.
No, go ahead.
Right, so that is the outer casing of your HEPA filter. Again, it's a bit like a sieve, and that collects all the fluff, the fibre, the hair, coarse or fine. It prevents it going into the filter. Remember, HEPA is high efficiency,
particulate air.
Thank you. I'm glad Rob's here. So basically what it does, it doesn't blow out, terribly contaminated air. It also prolongs the life of the filter. And what's more, one of the main jobs is to prevent all the rubbish going into the motor. That's the motor, remember, 850 watt, corded, 2-in-1, handheld, upright, 2 attachments, easy to assemble, easy to operate, lovely, lovely and light. Use it in the car, the camper van, the caravan. No brush on the bottom, so you've not got that problem of having the hair all tangled up and wrapped up. Again, you use your regular vac should you want to, but this is a cracking little vac.
Yeah.
And again, please, without being rude, don't underestimate it by its appearance or its size.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, if you do obviously place an order, you'll be absolutely, excuse the expression, flabbergasted.
John, your challenge, should you choose to accept it. Clean everything up so we can go home.
Right, we'll do that. I've only got to go down the road tonight.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're staying in a hotel?
No, I'm at a friend's house, because I remember I'm originally, this is my stomping ground.
Oh, is
originally,
it really?
not Warrington, but not far, Salford, Manchester.
Oh, Salford, yeah.
Yeah, so not far at all.
Is Salford a good place to live?
It's a lovely place. Oh. And do you know what the best part about Salford is?
What's that?
The people.
Really?
Yeah, down to earth, salt of the earth, cracking people.
I'll have to talk to you about what part of Salford. So I want to get a house, you see. So.
Yeah, well, I can help you
near
there.
The studio, near our new studio. I love Warrington, though. Warrington's been very welcoming for us. Like, ladies and gentlemen, you get blue, or you can get purple, or you can get yellow. The choice is yours. The colour does not affect the performance. They all perform the same excellent way. You get your 6-metre cord, you get your crevice tool, you get your upholstery tool, and you also get your little adapter tool for the crevice, or the upholstery tool rather. You get a spare HEPA filter as well, so you will get 2 in the box. One to use, one will be in the vacuum, the other one is a spare, but also when one's dirty you can wash it and put the other one in so it doesn't stop you from being able to vacuum. John, I'll come back to you, young man.
Yeah, no problem.
Just to say, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, it is a superior vacuum, just because it is compact. But please know it is very powerful for its size and weight and its class. It's about as powerful as you can get. An 850 watt motor driven by a cable, driven by mains power. So 850 watts isn't a huge energy consumption, but at the same time it is a very decent amount of power. That's why it doesn't need a brush or a motorized head or anything like that. It's just got a nice big aperture to suck up all of the dirt, and it's really good, even ground in hair on deep carpets or deep upholstery and things like that. If you've got pets, this is a must. If you're a contractor, this is a must. It's tough, it's rugged. By the way, all the parts are replaceable. You can get them at Merlin's website if you need to as well, and it comes with a 2-year warranty. John, thank you. I'm going to stand for this. Sorry, thank you so very much.
Been a pleasure.
Friend.
Good to be back.
My poor back. It is good to have you. Speaking of backs, good to have you back.
Thank you, sir.
And your back.
Thank you.
And I just want to say, speaking of your back, when you were just leaning over there, I inadvertently discovered that you like Hugo Boss underwear. I'll see you tomorrow night. Bye.
Good night.